throw that as a cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah, that would do it.
All right. Let's see. And we're up.
Woo!
Woo!
Hey!
Hi.
Sorry we're late.
Anyway.
It's normal.
We got here as soon as we wanted to.
This party is never late. We arrive precisely when we mean to.
Yes.
Well, welcome to TPK, everybody, the only show on the internet where we are blue, double D, double die. Anyway.
Except for you.
Yeah, I know. I intentionally wore red just to piss everybody off.
It's a red versus blue scenario now.
Yeah, red seems sus to me.
Yeah,
It's always sus.
red is sus. Let's vote him out.
No, don't duck. Act like a duck. Makes you harder to hit. Anyway, for those of you who get that reference,
Welcome to TPK.
that was red versus blue.
Oh, I was right.
Yeah.
I got it. I haven't watched it in years.
I don't think anybody's watched it in years.
Huh?
I don't think anybody has. Anyway,
I mean,
so
I keep meaning to, but it's...
last we left off, we were gearing up for a battle, the magical shopping trip.
Battle.
But before any of that happened, a couple days prior, we had lost our druid.
That was only a few days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was only a few days.
That was only a few days.
In game time.
In game time, yes.
Oh fuck, it does not.
The party had lost its druid to magical Feywild doors and trees. So, picking up from that point, Jack. At this point, you are just walking into your room, following Pa on to God knows where. Behind you, as you enter the room, the door disappears, but your room is still there. And Kyle walks up to the gigantic tree in your room and just straight through it.
Well, that's new. Colleen would follow.
All right, so you walk up and then your hand goes through it and you kind of like, okay. And you walk through and into this field of golden grass. And it's about, well, on you, it would be about like 3/4 up your calf. On anyone else, it'd be like knee high. But like, yeah, 7 feet tall. And you look down, and there are golden blades of grass swaying and shimmering.
Like actual gold?
Yes, actually, it seems like it is made of actual gold. And you look up, and you see that it's sunset, perpetual sunset. And small, like, little, what look like fireflies are kind of just floating over the grass a little bit. And there's forest off in the distance to your left. There are mountains way across on the horizon. And there's these, off to the right, there's another, maybe forest? But it's like swelled in these purples and like pinks and blues and like really wild colors and shapes and like it's very like a Technicolor Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind forest, if you've ever seen that movie.
Yes.
And then in the middle of the field, as your eyes return to center, you see a figure. It's humanoid in shape, tall for most other races, with extremely long ears. Like you're used to seeing elves with long ears, but these are way longer. And he's just kind of standing there.
They look like warped, like disproportionate to the figure?
They're like an elf's long ears, but like stretched out.
Yeah, but is it disproportionate to the tall person?
I mean, depends on what you mean by disproportionate. Like, they're not abnormally large for his head. They look like they fit, they're just long.
Okay.
And as you get closer, you see that they actually taper off and then, like, curl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this figure doing anything?
He's standing there. As you walk closer, you're still following Ka. Mostly at this point, you don't see Ka himself. You just see...
Grass moving?
The grass moving. As you walk forward, the being has... you can get more... what's the word I'm looking for? A definition on his features, and you see there's actually like this sort of purplish hue at the sides of his face, like it gradients into a more natural skin color, like for the actual face, but like from here down going down towards the shoulders and off the top of the arms, it's a slight purple.
Okay.
And he just kind of stands there as Ka walks up to him and then just like sits at his foot.
Like he's obeying him?
Possibly.
I've never seen this behavior from Ka before, correct?
No, not really.
Okay. Colleen's gonna very cautiously get within, how much space is between them right now?
Ka is...
No, not Ka. The person and Colleen.
Oh, probably about, like... I mean, if you don't want to get within a certain distance of him, you can. You can stop at a certain point. But, like...
I would have her stop within about 20 feet of him, so that they're not right next to each other, but she could definitely sprint forward and do some damage if needed. Because she's kind of cautious, not hostile at this point, but still very much cautious. And just kind of ask, are you the one who summoned me here?
And, okay, so... He looks down at Ka just before you speak. And he sort of bends over and he, like, scritches him behind the ears. You've done well, old friend. And Ka just kind of, like, goes into it and then sort of, like, realizes of himself and writes back up.
Caught himself.
And because you still have Speak with Animals on, you just hear him, like, chirp up to the guy. Don't do that. Well then. So you ask your question, and he looks up at you, and he's just sort of... His features are young, a little alien, but you assume that they're young for whatever this thing is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I don't recognize the race yet.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
And he sort of tilts his head and puts a hand on his chin and sort of like walks a pace around you. I am indeed, as he continues to walk. Keeping that 20-foot distance, he just seems to be inspecting you.
Colleen's gonna turn to face him wherever he... Because that's predatory animal behavior right there. That's not cool.
And so he sees that, and then he sort of moves the other way, and you just keep following him, and... Oh. Okay. Anyway, So, has it been, or no. So, Ka, as he looks down toward the fox, why have you decided now was the time? As Ka looks up at the figure and he says, she's already come in contact with at least 2, possibly more. 2?
What?
In what time frame? Less than a few moons. Really? That's disturbing. There's also tale of a 3rd. And does
Blaine's gonna be giving Ka a look right now. Just be like, what the hell are you talking about? She's not interrupting, but she wants Ka to know she's confused as hell.
So they seem to like just kind of go back and forth. 3rd? Where? The 3rd one may be somewhere at sea, but we don't know for certain. And like they just keep exchanging details about things that you have no idea what they're talking about, and then he's at some point he looks up to you, and he just sort of tilts his head, and still speaking to Ka but looking directly at you. He says, "And is the group headed for more of them?" Hard to tell, but one does seem to have a connection with the mermaid. Really? Huh.
Do you know something that I should know?
Many things. Whether or not I'm going to tell you those things is yet to be determined.
Well, if they have to do with my life, I would like to know them.
Well, we would like to know many things that would have to do with our lives. Rarely do we ever get the chance to actually know those things.
She's just gonna look down. Ka's still there, correct?
Yeah.
Colleen's gonna look down at Ka and go, is he always like this?
As you look, before you even get the chance, you look over at Ka, and Ka is rolling his eyes.
Yes, on the same page, buddies for life.
Well,
I
then.
assume you brought me here for a purpose.
Well, I didn't bring you here. Ka brought you here. It was his decision. I am just somebody who can inform you of some things. What to inform you of is still a matter of debate in my mind. Come, follow me, if you please. As he starts to walk towards the purple forest. Do you follow him?
Do I see anything? Oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry, I should have had this tab open earlier. Do I see anything about him that would, be a symbol of Pan or a dragon or anything that's connected to anything untowards that we've already faced?
Make a perception check.
All right. I'm just pulling up my modifiers. Let's see. Perception plus 4. So 16.
Okay. You recognize something familiar. You don't know what, but something about this entity pulls at some almost nostalgic sense in the back of your mind.
Alright, nostalgic has a good connotation. So she's still gonna be cautious, but she'll follow.
As you do, you follow him through this forest, barely keeping up at times. He seems to be walking through it with no hassle, but for you it would be difficult terrain. I'm not going to make you roll any checks for it, though. But you're kind of just like barely able to keep him in sight, and cause like leaping across from vine to like root to rock to vine to.
Is that sorry. Is it difficult terrain because it's magical of some kind? Because I believe forests are not difficult terrain for Colleen. I'm trying to pull it up, but I can't find it.
Right. In most cases, you would be correct. This is
okay, but this is special.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So like it's less that it's difficult for all the normal like foresty reasons, because you've never been in a forest that's this. This is like an almost alien forest, so your knowledge of forests is kind of... Well, actually, make a survival check.
Alright. Ooh, 17 plus 6. So, math, that is 23.
Nice. So, you make your way through, and you recognize that this would be a lot more difficult for probably the rest of your party if they were here. Which makes you think that, oh, you're already thinking about them when you're alone. Interesting. But this would be very difficult for most of them to make their way through. You're having an easier time with it, but it's still hard to keep up. It seems like you're barely keeping up with them at all times. Like there's no way to really gain ground.
Yeah. It's not that I'm doing badly. It's just he's really good at this.
Yeah, basically.
Got it. Yeah.
And eventually you come to this gigantic, like, misshapen sort of like mushroom thing, where the cap is like kind of off to one side and the stem is like growing up and in, but there's and it's huge, gigantic, and there's a doorway, like a wood arched French doorway in the center with like a window off to the side with a little glowing area inside. And
in the center of the stalk?
Yeah, in the center of the stalk.
You got it.
And like you see the firelight of some like fireplace or something glowing inside through the window. And he's just kind of standing there, arms behind his back still, and he just tilts his head. Huh.
It's a giant mushroom. Maybe it's friendly.
Are we gonna drink some cactus juice later, or?
It'll quench you. It's the quenchiest. So, he beckons his hand towards you, and the doors open without him pushing them. And you walk in, and the space inside, yeah, you're kind of used to this by now with the Goodberry, but the space inside does not match the space outside anymore.
Alright.
And he just sort of like gestures his hand, take a seat, as a chair just kind of appears there.
What does the rest of the room look like?
Okay, so there's a large, like, sort of Persian rug-looking thing on the floor. There's a fireplace with a brick chimney. There's a chandelier coming down, and like with all these weird sort of like Technicolor crystals and bits. It's beautiful, but also not like any chandelier you've ever seen in your life. Not that you've seen many, but you get my point. Anybody who actually makes chandeliers would almost never make a chandelier like this. But it seems to reflect more on the owner than it does on any sort of like actual what's the word I'm looking for? Craftsmanship.
Okay.
Beyond that, there are paintings on the walls. There's a staircase off to the one end that leads to a second floor. And now there are 2 chairs, sort of like big, heavy, sort of not recliners because those don't exist, but like heavy sitting chairs.
Okay.
And he just sort of like sits in one and he looks at you. So, what I have decided that you need to know at the moment is that your powers, and you probably know this already, come from here, the Feywild.
Mm-hmm.
More specifically, they come from yours truly. Ka is a familiar, an extension of my magic in this place. Or in your place.
Sorry, are you saying I'm a paladin? No, what's that called?
A
It's
cleric.
the people who get... Yeah, a cleric, the people who get their magic from a god.
Clerics, warlocks, or paladins. No. You are definitely a druid. Your powers are of the nature variety. Druids also tend to get their powers from other places. I merely sparked the gift in you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Anyway, when you were a mere child, a rather unfortunate tragedy befell you. Your guardian spirited you away into the woods after being stalked across, well, half the fiefdom by, well, something. At which point, you were left alone, and Ka was created. Your innate powers as a child is what created Ka. But being of my magic in the first place, he has an innate sense of who I am and his overall mission. I've seen Ka a few times over the years as he sort of like puts his hand on Ka's head and sort of scratches his ears again, and Ka just kind of... Ka has told me you come into contact with no less than 2 different conduits.
Perhaps. You know that, though. If you've been watching things.
Oh no, I don't watch things directly in such a way. I merely... Ka relays information to me in various ways.
Well, if he trusts you, then I guess I can. At least a little bit.
Well, I appreciate that, but be on guard, especially here. Many people would betray that trust, many of my own kind.
You don't have to tell me that.
Anyway, these conduits are important, as they are the manifestations of the will of certain gods. Some conduits are benign, benevolent, sometimes even useless.
You mentioned one attached to Annalise, the mermaid.
Ah, yes. What is that one about, Ka? The sea beacon. Oh, Lear's. I told her not to create that thing. It was bound to backfire on her eventually.
I'm sorry, the what?
The sea beacon. Lear's beacon. The sea pearl. It's got many names, but it does a lot of different things. Anyway. Blasted woman never listened to me. Anyway, so. The problem is, you are the latest in a long line of druid shamans, let's call them. But before you could be raised by your family and in your birthright, you, well, you can probably guess what happened.
Probably.
And, well, we don't know what, but something out there is keen to make sure that you do not fulfill the duties for which you are destined. Having come into contact with two of the gods' conduits makes me wonder if it's finally time to put old plans into motion. As such, Ka felt it was necessary that you learn a little bit more about yourself.
I know all I need to know about myself, but if you wish to tell me a little bit about where I come from, I guess I'm not opposed to hearing it.
A long time ago, when I was still allowed on the material plane, I bestowed a gift upon a family. Their firstborn of every generation would be pronounced with certain powers. This family's tradition was to make sure that nature keeps its balance in many ways. At the time, the gods still roamed the primary plane. They were being created every day, it seemed like, which is why they left in the first place. Every time a new god popped up, each of their powers dwindled just a little bit. So, all of the powers, or all the gods, both good and evil, decided it was best if they locked away the potential to become a god. But this left a lot of the more nefarious constructs of the gods. The demons, the devils, and, of course, all of the other races that the gods had fun shaping and molding to their will. Gods get arrogant, so just...
You don't say.
Trust me, if you can avoid meeting any of them, I strongly suggest doing so.
Too late.
You've met one of the gods already.
One of my friends, caught the eye of Pan.
Puck.
That was one of the constructs that we,
It was Puck.
Puck, fuck. Sorry.
Puck. As you say that, his eyes go wide. Oh, fuck. You didn't tell me one of the conduits belonged to Pack, as he looks down at Ka, whose ears have gone flat. Sorry. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oberon is going to be pissed.
Oberon?
The Fey King, he's a little bit salty that he got passed over for his own gesture to ascend to godhood. Never quite got over it. Anyway, oh, I suggest staying out of the Feywild for a while. At least the dusk half of the Feywild. The dawn half you should be fine. That's Titania's area. But if you can avoid it, oh god. Especially don't carry that conduit with you. Which one is it?
I think majority of the time it takes place as a buckle.
It changes shape?
Yep.
Morphs into any item you want it to?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's one of the more benign ones, at least. Puck had quite a few conduits made, mostly just for mischief and revelry, but he's very much...
His grape flavored turkey wasn't a conduit, was it?
He made great... As you see him trying and failing to stifle a laugh. That's fantastic. No, the turkey was just a joke, but that's hilarious. Well, as he's still chuckling under his breath. Well, that's try not to bring any conduits of Puck into the Duskwild. It's frowned upon there. Titania doesn't really care as much. She's less vain than her husband, but he's very petty. Almost as petty as some of the gods. Maybe more so in some areas. Anyway, back up to your own personal story.
Mm-hmm.
You are the latest in this family that I blessed. Your power is meant to forestall a calamity of sorts. We don't know what it is. It's the problem with prophecies. They tend to be vague. You never just tell us what we're supposed to do. No, it's just gotta be all riddles and rhymes. Anyway,
that must be terrible speaking to somebody who's intentionally vague a lot.
Yeah.
She says, dripping with sarcasm.
But it seems to just go over his head completely. Yes, I mean, it's really fucking annoying. Anyway.
Mic drop. Mic drop.
Marie would be so proud.
Anyway, I guess Ka just wanted to make sure that you knew a little bit more about yourself before venturing forward and coming into contact with more of these conduits. Venturing parties tend to come across them a little bit easier than others. I suppose it's part of the nature of their business, but... Well... If you come across any more, have Ka inform me of which ones and what they do, if you please. It would be helpful for maybe trying to figure out what it is we're supposed to be stopping.
So you want me to help you, who I've never met before, do something that you don't know what it is, by telling you whenever my friends or I receive gifts from gods.
Well, you don't have to receive them from the gods themselves. You might just find them wherever they exist in the world, but... yes, if you please. I mean, unless you want your entire world to end.
What? Sorry.
Take your time, dear.
Why should I report to you?
Oh, just have Ka come and tell me. He should be able to make the journey quite easily. I mean,
Yes,
every time you pop him into his pocket dimension, where do you think he goes? He comes here.
So I understand the how. I mean, I didn't know exactly where Call was going, but I had a guess. You still haven't answered the why.
Because we don't want the prime material world to end. I felt like I made that very clear.
Yes, but I'm only taking your word for it.
Okay, well then let's put it this way. Either I'm lying and the world might not be ending, or I'm not lying and the world could end. Which one is more of a risk to you? You might lose something, or you might lose everything. I mean, critical thinking really isn't her forte, is it? As he looks down at Ka.
So, Colleen's probably not gonna understand the full force of that insult. But she will look at Ka and just kind of try and gauge his reaction. Because as much as she doesn't like being forced to trust some random dude, she also acknowledges that Ka's the one who brought her here and probably has... She trusts Ka, essentially, even if she doesn't trust this guy. So what's his vibe right now?
Ka looks up to him and just, in that sort of telepathic way, just says, "Don't be rude." As he just kind of looks up confused, like he didn't realize he was being rude. And he just goes, very well. Basically, you have very little to lose in trusting me, and a lot more to lose if you don't. Is the point I'm getting at. Because if I am lying, then I'm probably just going to, like, take your name, make you a slave, or something like that. If I'm not, then your entire world ends, and honestly, which is worse?
And then Colleen's not going to answer him. She's not going to acknowledge him. She's going to look at Ka and kind of give him a look like, is this guy serious? Just kind of look at him like...
As he kind of just looks at you, just like... He's abrasive, but he's not wrong. I don't know the details. I only came into existence barely after you did, but I do know that there is a purpose to my existence. My purpose was protecting you, and so far I have. Guiding your powers is what I'm meant for, and beyond that, I don't really know. I do know that part of my existence stems from a spark of his magic that was left deep in your blood generations ago. But the magic itself is in fact yours. So, if you don't know something, I don't. I've been responding in regards to him to some deep-seated instinct of my nature. My instinct is that I can trust him, but that may only be because I am partially constructed of his magic.
Well, I guess that might be good enough for now. I'm not sure if I entirely trust... What's your name?
Oh, now she asks. Is this a theme with her group? Oh my god, you have no idea.
Damn.
Just wait till Colleen and Ka meet the cat.
Oh my gosh.
So, Now, let's see. As previously stated, names have power here. So, for now, you may refer to me as... as he just starts trying to think of a name and seems to be blanking as Cog chimes in about swirls. Excuse you! As he like snaps down at Cog, his swirly ears tend to just like bounce. No, I am not going to. You're calling him squirrels. Swirls.
Yep. Alright, good enough.
Fine. It's good enough for me. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, I guess. Anyway, this is pretty much all the information that is safe to give you at the moment, so I think it's time you were on your way home. Unless you have some other business here in the Feywilds.
This is a very spiritually charged place for Colleen, correct?
There is powerful magic here. It's less spiritual, but the power of nature is palpable here.
Yeah.
It's almost like you can reach out and touch it. It's yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. She might want to spend some time like meditating and perhaps taking a short rest here. But she's not gonna like convey that directly to Swirls. She's gonna try and kind of give Ka like a...
You and Ka can communicate telepathically.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was on the table anymore. But yeah.
You've always had the ability to communicate telepathically. With your Speak with Animals spell up, you have the ability to understand him in what amounts to human speech. Most of the time, he can't convey specific words or thoughts. It's more, well, no, he can convey thoughts. He just can't convey complex like sentences.
Got it.
So usually it'll be like images he'll give you, but right now you have the ability to talk directly.
Okay. In that case, Colleen's gonna just kind of look at Ka and tell him we should recharge here. I know that the group was going into something that we might need to be fully prepared for, so when we return it could help if we're ready.
And he just kind of nods.
Yeah.
Alright, well, if you're staying, then, I guess you're staying, but if you're not, I'm going to have to return you. So are you staying or are you not?
I'd like to stay for a short while. How do I get home when I'm ready?
Well, just come tell me.
Okay.
You might want to stay here. It's a lot more dangerous out there. As you look over to Kai, he's just like, yes.
He'll kind of smirk at that and say, telling me not to go into the woods. That's a first.
Not these woods.
Right. Then she's gonna try and keep tabs on him, because she's still not 100% certain on Swirly. But still kind of meditate and, soak in the natural energy.
Alright. You hadn't expended too many spell slots or anything like that, so I'll just say that you can have the effects of a long rest at this time, mostly
Cool.
because you didn't really have anything but the speak with the animals thing up anyway.
Yeah.
So you have all your spells and everything if you need them. Eventually, he sort of just, you come up to him, kind of just like, I would like to go home now. And he's just sort of, and waves his hand, and suddenly you're back on the other side of the tree, back in your room in the Goodberry, and the door reappears. For those of you who are in the Goodberry at the moment, which I believe is just Annalise, you see Colleen's door reappear on the wall.
Wait, why am I the only one in the Goodberry?
Because everybody else went to Garland's.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Naaman.
Yeah.
Or Naaman.
Well, Naaman,
So,
Naaman shut up in his room.
yeah,
Because
I see it.
that's
I was sitting on the bar counter, so I just jump off the bar counter and run over to the door and open it, poke my head in.
You see her sort of standing there.
You're back!
Annalise, yes. Good to see you. How long have I been gone?
A few days. I run over to her and give her a big old hug that's really small compared to her.
Before any of that, go ahead and roll the percentile combination. 1d10 and a percentile, please.
Okay. Me or Colleen?
Yeah.
Colleen.
Okay.
Okay. 40.
40. Okay.
Yeah. Great. Do we get to know what that was for?
Nothing happened.
You got to keep your memory.
That would be weird if I didn't.
Traveling to and from the Feywild has weird fucking consequences, man.
Uh-huh.
This is the
I'm
first time I get
very
to experience a
suspicious.
campaign where everyone retains their memories from the Feywild.
So far.
Yeah.
You have to wait until you have to go back.
Here, let me just knock on wood for a second here.
Anyway.
I hug her.
Yep.
Yeah. Colleen's gonna return the hug, obviously, because she's happy to see her friend.
Yay.
And then she's gonna say, "Oh, you guys haven't picked up an orb since I've been gone, have you?
An orb?
Yeah, like a all kind of thing.
No.
Specifically, ringing any bells?
It's not ringing any bells. It's...
Yeah. I mean, that's up to you. If Annalise understands what she might be talking about.
Nope, I got no clue.
Do you as the person have no clue?
Yes,
or
that's
do you-
why I'm asking the GM, because I don't remember.
The therapy cave. Annalise's thing?
It's the beacon.
Yeah, the
She's
sea
asking
Oh,
about
the
orb.
beacon. Okay, yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, I totally remember my backstory. It's fine.
That's fair.
No, we haven't picked up any sort of orb. Except maybe from the gods. They like to leave little reminders on sometimes.
Okay, perfect. And nobody.
She's talking about the beacon.
Yup, which we don't have.
Okay, perfect. And no one's died yet?
No. Yet? What do you mean, yet?
You never know what'll happen. Anyways, let's.
I mean, I never know what's gonna happen when I'm not here.
You know, chances of fate tend to go badly when I'm away, so...
Oh yes, totally. You have no idea. I kept missing so many things. I swear it was because the gods were just mad that you had left. I'm so glad you're back. Oh, just wait. We picked up this other person, cat, dragon thing. You're gonna like them.
Another new person. Okay,
Another new
well,
person, yeah.
if you say they're okay, then I guess I look forward to meeting them. And she puts on like this very obviously fake, enthusiastic smile, but she's trying.
Oh, wait, what happened with you? What happened with you? What happened in the Feywild? Tell me about the Feywild.
I met someone. Not sure I liked him. He was very wordy.
Mm. Yeah, I've met a couple of those. They're the worst.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways.
God. That's great.
Okay, so I take her out into the tavern area just so we can sit down and not be standing in her room.
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you leave? I don't remember what was happening at the time.
We were just coming into what Greycap, is that the name of the fiefdom that we've?
Yeah.
We were just coming to Greycap. Have we found Esmeray's little sister yet? What's going on with that?
No, not even close. We got very sidetracked. So technically
Don't
we're
say.
in Greycap, but more accurately we're above it, floating on a floating island filled with giants. We befriended one of them, who's actually the rightful king of this place, but they call him the Khan. And his brother is the incorrect Khan. So we're going to try and overthrow him because he's actually poisoning his people and stripping them of his magic, but he's making an antidote for the magic by killing his dire wolf, which is a big no-no. We know you wouldn't like him, so we're gonna work to overthrow him. So the plan is that the friendly Khan, our friend Khan, he's gonna go rile up the people and help bring them all together. Bring them all together, and they're gonna come together as one because they can't stop.
This is an endless barrage of information. Right when she gets home, I love it so much.
And so what we're doing is we're gonna have the Goodberry taken into the castle, right? And we're gonna distract the bad Khan, right? And we're just gonna fuck shit up. Like,
Are you
there's
sure
no way we're
Annalise
gonna
is
win
not
this
still
fight.
drunk?
She might be a little bit. She's also very excited to see her friend. So basically, we're going to be snuck into the castle, and then we're just going to distract the hell out of this evil Khan. I'm planning on stabbing him in the ankles and making him trip.
Point me towards the bad guy.
We can do that.
Perfect. All right, let's go.
Oh, I'm so glad to have you back.
And Colleen's gonna kind of smile and just be like, "It's very nice to see you too."
Oh God, that was great. That was fantastic.
And that's what your song plea.
Esmeralda is still in the library. She basically spent all of the time she had with that book. But the other two of you were shopping. You guys bought some arrows. Is there anything else you wanted to buy before leaving the shop?
I already got the crossbow I wanted.
Twinkie?
What? What about a Twinkie?
Speaking of nostalgia.
No.
Oh! It looks like a Twinkie from my perspective.
I can totally see that. No, it's cantaloupe.
Oh, it's
Anywho, back to the plot.
You know it's gonna be interesting when the DM gets distracted by a not really Twinkie.
What is it?
It's a cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
That's cantaloupe? It looks like a Twinkie.
Oh my
One
God.
person ADHD. Anyway,
Oh my god.
Anyway, continue.
Now I want a Twinkie.
right? Anyway,
Damn it, Ryan.
moving on.
Anyway, do you
so-
guys need to buy anything else?
Yeah.
Vonthorn, do you have? Can I ask a player question?
Sure.
Vonthorn, do you have the elixir, or is that with Naaman?
The elixir of
We
many
got
good
from.
things.
No,
The
the
potion of-
elixir that we got from the con, the antidote.
Oh, that should be in the tavern at the moment.
Yeah, that should still be in the tavern with
Never
Naaman.
mind.
I mean, it's a bucket sitting on the table in the tavern
Yeah.
at the moment.
I know, but I don't want to like go there and back.
I mean, if
You
you
can't.
want to in
It
character,
only works once a day.
No, that's why I'm like, do it anyway. So
I mean, in character, we could ask Garland to come with.
no, I maybe we should just worry about that. I was going to have him analyze it, or maybe see if he could find someone to analyze it. Since it's in the tavern, then no. Never mind. Yes.
Yeah, it's an unlidded bucket, so it's a little hard to keep in an inventory.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, I figured. I know. It's just like, ah, shit. I forgot about that.
Now all I'm imagining is just Annalise pouring it into her bra.
Oh!
What?
Oh no!
The funny thing is, her shirt doesn't get wet at all.
Splash,
It just like pops up, and then you just pour the liquid in, and it's like one of those magician tricks where he pours juice inside of a funnel with newspaper, and then nothing
Yes.
comes out.
And no, like the way to like have it come pouring out is you lift the bottom of the bra. That's how most things get emptied in the bra of holding. Just lift
It
the
could be
bottom.
worse. It could be worse.
Splashing people.
It could be worse. You could just like have a spick tap, and you just put it right here and turn a spout. And...
Oh.
The possibilities are endless. I'm so glad you gave me this item, man. I'm so happy.
The bra of holding, everybody.
Right. You guys,
I fucking love you guys.
anything else?
All right. So yeah, are you guys still shopping?
I think I just wanted the crossbow and the yeah, let me check my inventory. I may need to reload my page. I'm just gonna reload my page real quick. Because I was only really thinking of crossbow and firebolt. That's pretty much it. Because I don't have a lot of cash on me right now. Cass, did you want to get anything else while Willow was here?
Well, I already bought my fire arrows.
Okay.
And you already took the money out of your thing?
I'm looking at that now.
Yeah, I paid already as well.
I'm pretty
There
sure.
we go.
Because you still
What
have
are
you have 1698 in your.
Hold on. It was 150 for each, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you bought 5.
The short
Anyway,
impression
well,
is
you're
happening.
figuring that.
Oh, after the social media. Okay.
If you guys are still shopping, then at this point, Annalise and Colleen could go into the shop as well, if you guys wanted to. Or if you guys aren't still shopping, this would be about the time you guys came back out.
I do want to say a couple things to Lucy before I go.
Well, you're still in the library. 'Cause
No, but I mean, like, before we, like, head back into the tavern, I'm gonna watch until, like, right before they leave. Like, if you guys tell me that we're ready to leave, I need to speak for a second.
Because you're basically taking the whole hour that you had left in travel time to research. So
Yep.
you'll have a few minutes to talk to Lucy, but other than
I
that...
just need, like, a few sentences.
Hey, Esmeralda, you ready to go, or did you still need some more time?
No, I don't need any more time, but I do need to speak with, Lucy for 1 second.
Okay, so are you, the two of you then staying in the shop for the entire time Esmeralda is reading?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay, then this is still about like a quarter of the way, like not even, like a couple of minutes after they left. So you're still in the library for like the whole hour.
Okay, alright. So, and then they already entered back.
Yeah, so they would have come in, told you that they're going back to the tavern, I guess.
Then. Okay. I'll be finished in a minute. You guys go on ahead.
Okay.
Alright, sounds good. Don't die. That would throw a wrench in the plans.
Yeah, I
And
would
you're
not be good.
caring for my safety, dear.
It's good.
Let's go.
At which point, you see Von Tharn and Willow walk out of the shop door.
So we're back in the tavern?
Yes,
And
Look
don't
who's
think-
back!
you do.
Okay, I'm running right at her.
The
And tackling her.
Colleen's used to this, and we'll pick her up.
juxtaposition of tiny elf and big furbulg is just she like bends over, grabs Willow and picks her up, and she's like a good foot off the ground. She can't
Hugging a
even get her
doll.
arms all the way around Colleen. It's just like kind of on the sides.
You're back, Colleen!
I think I was
This is the
going
most
for that
excited
long.
I've ever seen her.
It felt like weeks!
It really did. Time.
Like 3 weeks in particular was weird.
Yeah, very exact.
It was very weird. Don't do that again.
I had to. I'll tell you later. And she's just kind of gonna eye Von Tharn, just be like,
Well, Thorn is
Oh
just
yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
This is Von Tharn.
Colleen's
Hello.
gonna look at.
She fell out of the sky on us.
Yeah, that was weird when it happened.
I
Yeah.
actually came through a teleportation scroll that I kind of messed up in using, trying to get away from bandits, but hi.
She fell out of the sky.
Her ears twitch a little bit as she's being eyed at by Colleen, and she gets a little nervous.
Colleen's gonna look to Willow and kind of raise an eyebrow as if to say, "She good?"
I mean, she hasn't betrayed us, so at least not yet. So
Thor is always so high for
far,
you.
so far she's good.
Colleen's gonna look back at Von Tharn and just go, "Hi."
I mean, is that a high bar to clear, or is that a low bar to clear? She hasn't stabbed me in the back.
For Annalise, that's actually pretty fucking high.
Yeah, fair. The bar for Annalise is real fucking low at the moment.
Is Caw there with Colleen?
I would assume so, yeah.
Yes.
Does Von Tharn see the fox?
You would.
Yeah.
Unless
Oh,
Ka is hiding.
Is Caw hiding?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Von Tharn looks down and sees the fox because she heard about the fox too. Is like,
oh, you have the fox with you as well. Oh, he's so cute. Hello.
As well, is there another fox I should know about?
Oh no, everyone was just telling me a lot of good things about you, and that you had a fox with you. And I've been kind of looking forward to meeting the rest of this party. So since everyone kind of rescued me from being stabbed in the side, so yeah.
That's right.
good
she
not
was
to get
bleeding when she
stabbed.
fell on the sky. Yeah,
Yeah, she was bleeding.
I forgot about that.
Gave Esme something to do.
Yeah. She's still
Because,
just up.
otherwise she just does absolutely nothing.
Nah, she does
all the
nothing. She's just a
time.
layabout.
I don't have enough spell slots to waste, Ryan.
That totally wasn't sarcasm at all.
No.
No, not at all, Ryan.
I meant me, but okay.
No, you definitely missed a lot, Colleen. And I'm still
sounds
hugging
like
her, by the way, apparently.
Yeah, I already gave her the rundown in intimate detail exactly what has happened since.
Did you manage it all in one breath?
Pretty much.
How much have you
Colleen's just gonna be like,
Today, not a drop.
That's fair, okay.
we have a giant to fight, and she says the word giant like a big question mark.
Yes. Right.
In particular, a storm giant.
Mhm.
And storm giants have innate magical abilities, so there's a very good possibility that the one we're going to be trying to distract could shoot some things at us.
But the plus side is that we are very, very, very tiny to them.
Mm-hmm.
So we're a very
that's the
tiny
benefit.
target.
Very tiny.
We
Also,
just
when
need
they
to be
squish
able to
us,
run
it will
quickly.
be... Squishing us will be very hard. And we'll go...
I'm tiny?
Yes!
Yes.
I know, it's a new sensation for you.
Yeah.
It is. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
That's right.
I'm gonna look out the window, and what do I see outside the window of the Goodberry?
Black.
Just black? Okay.
So we're actually in maybe a satchel or a pocket of one of the giants right now. Probably Sakon.
That tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then she's just gonna kind of turn to Annalise and said, and your plan is to stab him?
What's it for?
Her plan. I believe.
I'm not for a second thinking I'm gonna kill him. I'm trying to annoy the shit out of him.
We're basically going to try to be a distraction towards the giant that we're potentially going to fight, so that way the giant that we are actually becoming friends with can try to fight him and take over the throne, or at least get the public to see the truth of what's going on in their town, and then have pretty much a whole town turn against the current ruler of this town.
Pretty much exactly how I said it.
Exactly.
This is great. At which point you hear a surprisingly light knock at the door.
Which door?
This is the point where Esme is coming out, so if you wanted to say something to Lucy.
I did. Lucy, dear, could I have a pen and paper, please, and some wax? To leave a note
Yes,
for my,
sure.
to leave a note for your brother or my father, whichever one goes first. And Lucy, one more thing before I go. Oh, help me jog my memory. Did I ever inquire about the whereabouts or well-being of the prince or my brother while I was here? I can't quite recall if I ever did.
Well, you asked about them, but I
Oh,
wouldn't
you?
know where either of them are at the moment.
Are you sure I did? I don't feel like that's something I would.
You asked about if they had come, what your brother or your father had gone by. The prince was absent of that, but
Yeah.
uh,
Read my language and my eyes. Did I ever ask about the prince or my brother while I was here?
um,
'Cause I don't believe that's something I would do.
no.
Brilliant. Thank you. I knew I had a good memory. So,
Uh,
they inquire if I have any messages for them. Well, my brother, mostly. I have this. Give it to them only if they ask. But I said nothing about them while I was here, correct?
sure.
Yes. Brilliant. Thank you so
Um,
much, Claire. Oh, and if you have any books on special talents, is that the term? Special talents, special abilities?
you
Please put
mean
it on
Feats or
unique
something?
skills?
Oh,
big
that.
skills, yes. Two synonyms of the same thing, but just like weird.
Right.
Okay.
Right?
If you have any books on unique skills, please put it on the side for me. I'll be reading that next.
Sure thing. I'll let my uncle know.
Oh, poor Lucy.
Anyway, it was
As
nice
very
seeing you.
politician.
Lovely to see you too, dear. Don't work yourself too hard. And do
Lucy
give Garland
needs a hug.
give Garland a hello from all of us.
Oh, will do.
Is it bad that I
you.
really want to cosplay Lucy now?
No.
Do it.
You could do it!
Halloween special.
And I enter at this point.
Okay.
Oh,
And you just see,
And at that point, you
A
hear the
tiny
knock at the front
elf.
door.
well, no, Esme sees a tiny elf just wrapped in the arms of a giant purple. Okay, continue.
She's
It would be
still
like an
holding
hour later, so.
I don't care.
her. She's still holding. She's just hanging on her back. She's just hanging on her back like
Colleen's
Yoda.
used to it. She's just carrying her around when they need to move.
Valdarn would be like trying to like say hello to Ka and like doing the whole like introducing oneself to a canine.
Like, oh, hello, Ka.
He just kind of looks up at Colleen like, is she fucking serious?
Valdarn doesn't know this is a fake creature. She just thinks it's a regular fox.
I mean, it does have pink fur in its ears.
Okay.
So,
Those are- Oh, the pink is so cute on you.
oh, hello, Colleen. How was your trip? Are you injured?
Perfectly fine.
You cursed?
I don't think so. And she's gonna look at Ka like, I'm not, right?
your speak with animals spell is worn off, and so you get a vague, puzzled
Does he shrug shoulders?
sort of sense from your telepathic bond. Just like you get the feeling that it's a fuck if I know.
Yeah. Okay. Then Colin's gonna look at him and go, no, I'm good.
I love
Um,
Colleen so much.
Oh god, I've missed ya.
I'm definitely confident in that answer.
He is confident and knows what is happening.
Tell me, Colleen,
That's what's
dear,
gonna be on her gravestone.
tell me, Colleen, dear, what happened while you were there? I'm very interested to know.
Well, I'm not entirely sure. Met a guy, talked a lot. Didn't really care for him.
I met a guy. Anyway.
That's sexist.
If anybody implies that to Colleen ever, she will immediately. Well, she probably won't understand it, but if she did, she's not having it.
That's that meme from one over the hill or one King of the Hill, where it was like, these kids would be so upset if they could read.
Exactly.
Oh god.
Right, but
yeah.
met someone? What was this person doing?
Standing there.
Warning me, I think.
Warning you about what?
It's a long story. He talked a lot. Like I said, didn't care for him. But essentially, we need to look out for more conduits. Is that what it was? Was it conduits or constructs? I'm sorry.
Conduits.
Conduits. We need to look out for more conduits from the gods.
Oh, you mean the vestiges of divergence?
No, they're not.
I said it too, but I wasn't gonna say it.
No,
Are you sure?
they're similar in
Not
function.
the same. The two opals look.
Okay, from what I understand, the vestiges of divergence in Critical Role, by the way, that's a Critical Role reference, Jack, so...
Yeah.
Are not necessarily made by the gods themselves. A lot of them were just items of really powerful heroes. Some of them were heroes who served gods, such as the armor that Vax uses.
The Raven Queen.
Yeah, the Raven
Also
Queen
the
armor.
little Pokeball that Vex wore around
Yeah.
her neck.
Yeah, the little Pokeball thing. So, like, some of them were, in this case, the conduits, they're all made by gods. Like, they had nothing to do with humanity, despite other than the gods that had ascended to godhood from mortality.
No,
So
I
you're
tried
saying
to
that
make
ours
funny
are
jokes.
better.
Well, he asked you about the
They're
conduits.
probably far less balanced.
Asked you about the conduits of gods. Which ones?
He said something about, well, there was the buckle that Naaman has, so we
Yeah.
should probably
Everything?
tell him about that.
Yes.
And he said Annalise had an orb of some kind, something to do with the sea, but she said you guys didn't pick anything up while I was gone, so
No,
I don't think
I
we
know.
need to worry about that right now.
No, I know what he's. I know what
we didn't.
Yeah,
We didn't pick anything up. I didn't realize what you were talking about.
I think-
We didn't pick anything up.
I think I know what he's referring to, dear. But go on. What else?
No, that was it.
Me too. Dang. Oh, that's so ominous.
What are
So-
these conduits of the gods?
There's only two in existence, and
Oh no, there are many.
Oh,
there are
okay.
many.
oh,
Many
okay.
conduits of
That it sounded
Said we
like it
should
was
look
just
out
those
for-
two.
for more.
Sorry. Yeah, he said we should look out for more. Apparently, we're gonna find some.
I mean, we have these, and she points to the keys. And the other two, yes, I do know.
But
Oh.
wait, I pull out my key. Are you saying that Garland is a god?
No, no,
It makes so much sense.
no, dear.
I'm sorry. The one thing that I know about Critical Role is the skit that I saw. Oh, everybody froze. I'm sorry. Am I still here?
Oh, I mean,
You're still here, yeah.
Okay, everybody's here. No, the one thing that I know about Critical Role is that skit where it's like the one girl is talking about their friend, who's like, he could see the future. He could read minds. He was practically a god. And then, like, her friend is like, no, he wasn't.
basically what's happening. No,
Pretty much, yeah.
No, Garland isn't God. I mean, makes sense.
You don't
Play, but
know.
no. The key around his neck, dear, that's referred to as the key of Kohan. He is the god of plains.
Ooh.
You're not
So
helping your case here for him not being a god.
Well, unless he is Kohan in disguise, which would.
I'm
That
just
makes a lot of
saying.
sense.
It works, okay? It
Yeah,
makes
but-
sense.
That would make a lot of sense.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
You can ask him next time. How about that?
Sure.
Ask him right now.
Hey, Garland,
We
are you a
can.
god in disguise?
We can't. You guys already used the door today. It only works once a day.
Fine, let's do it tomorrow.
Okay, fine.
If we survive.
No,
So-
when?
All
When
right.
we survive. Don't think like that. When?
That's gonna happen.
So
I
the
still-
key that Mr. Garland made a whole bunch of copies of, so that way we have a place to stay. Is that considered one of the conduits of the gods?
Yes.
Oh shit! Wait, that thing that Naaman has, that pin
Yes.
of everything.
Yes.
That-
Yes.
Yes.
Look at this.
Yes, it is. Then he was asking you about the conduits of gods. That's terrifying, especially coming from the Feywild.
That still looks like a fucking Twinkie. I just noticed it. I'm sorry.
I can't prove that it's not, but it's not.
It is the most lackluster Twinkie in the world, as it has absolutely no cream filling.
Yeah, it's just the cake part.
I can't prove that it's not.
That's
Anyway.
Did ask my father and brother if there were any more discovered, but unfortunately they didn't tell me anything, so I assumed that they.
You guys did hear that knock at the door, though.
Oh, I thought that was
That's
you.
what
That
it was
that
like.
was-
10 minutes ago.
Oh my
Wait until I
god.
get back to answer it.
We thought it was Esme.
I had asked you
That's why
which door, and you said
No.
Esmeralda coming through the door.
No,
Yeah, we
I
all
said
thought it was
when
Esme
Esme
knocking.
comes through the door, she also hears the knocking.
That's
Oh,
not what we heard at all.
yeah, none of us
Yeah,
understood
no.
that.
Yeah, no.
Alright, my bad, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, no, there's a surprisingly light knocking at the front door.
Alright.
Okay.
I run over to that
I'll get it.
door. Is there like a little peephole?
There's a window, yeah.
Okay, I look through the window. What do I see?
A huge mass of like light sort of stonish color.
Okay. I open the door just to
Wait,
poke
wait,
my
wait,
head
wait,
out.
wait, 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 wait.
What? What?
Let me do it. I can do stealth.
Well, she already said it. She already said
I
it.
tried to like pull her back. God. Okay, fine.
The door is open, you look out and you see the tip of a gigantic finger.
Esmeralda!
Yes.
One of the giants. I don't know if the finger belongs to Sakon or another giant, but I don't
there's
know. You
The only
You
way to
have the
find
ability
out
to
isn't
talk
the
to
idea.
The
She
view you
started
have
walking.
moves very quickly upward, and then you see a gigantic eye looking in. Hello.
Oh dear.
oh hi.
Now, where, per chance, are you dropping us off?
In the castle.
Okay, wonderful.
Um,
And then we have
Any idea where in the castle?
Oh.
It took us like an hour to just go through the stone room.
Right, well, I'm going to hand you to him, and he's going to
Oh.
put you in the throne room. Hi. I'm the guy from the other night. I don't know if you remember me.
Hello,
Totally.
dear. How are you?
Hello.
Feels like a con.
Oh god. Okay. Do your thing.
Okay.
Right then. Thank
And-
you.
And he hands over the Goodberry, and the guy, you hear the gigantic door squeak open, and he puts it in. Or no, sorry. It squeaks open, and you see him sort of walk across, and he like kneels, and like from your view, you can kind of see the feet of somebody else sitting in the throne. And he sort of just places it down, and then like you hear like giant footsteps backing away.
Right.
As you just hear, the fuck is this?
Esmeralda will step out.
What?
As
Are
you
we,
step out on,
are we in front of the feet, or are we like to the side hidden, or
You're
is
at
it,
the feet.
Yeah.
do you just place it in front of him?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Fuck!
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
The
one
idea
way
was
we'll
for you
handle
guys
it.
to distract the king. They
Yeah.
don't really understand what else is happening here.
Cool.
You didn't
Okay.
really
We
discuss
need our
that
big
he-
distracting boy.
Well,
I go.
all our years
I
of
turn over my
history-
shoulder and I yell, "Naaman, get your butt down here! It's fighting time!"
As he walks out. I have something to stab.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay, so we're right in front of the thing?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, you're about like 100 yards away or something like that. Like, you're not right in front of him. You're like probably 3/4 of the way through the room.
Does anybody have like a smoke screen or something?
I could create a bit of a smoke screen. I don't know how big it's gonna be though.
Murray will step out.
So the fuck is happening?
Okay.
We're right in front of the con.
Great,
we-
we can kill him.
Yep. There's no way we're gonna be able to kill him.
No way.
I'm trying
Best
to
we're
try.
going to decide.
Do you
Okay, let's-
remember how tiny we are compared to them?
Very tiny.
I have a ranged weapon.
I do too. That doesn't mean we're gonna be able to kill these guys.
Cool. Okay, Esmer, you said you're stepping out?
I have a stick that shoots smaller sticks.
Yeah.
I poke things real good, man.
Before I step
He's
out,
going
I'll
down.
right before I step out, I take a glance to you all. Get yourselves prepared, and I walk out.
Oh God.
Hey, I have
Walk
a
out.
question. DM.
Oh yes.
Hello, DM. I have a question. Real quick. What was the effective supply on this again?
It should say.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. I wrote it down.
Okay.
Yeah, I wrote it down. Okay.
But it also says on your character sheet. I click them on your sheet. It's in your inventory.
All right.
Continue, Esme.
Okay. I'm gonna come out and by the way, she's dressed in red this time, not the black. She's going to come out and she's going to give a very good curtsy. Hello, Sir Khan. Operon.
No.
No,
Ozark.
Oberon's.
Ozarkon? Okay. Wow, so many names.
This is why we normally don't ask for them.
There's two.
Nah.
There are two names, but
Hey,
okay.
bitch king.
Sure.
There we go, bitch king.
Very diplomatic.
Every side below is diplomatic.
That's half of your job!
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It is not. My
Oh,
job
God.
is not to be a diplomat.
What does Esmeralda say?
Let the diplomat speak.
Hello, Zircon. I understand that you are still reluctant to see me. There is much reasoning behind that. However, I do come seeking your aid one more time.
And what would you have of the con?
All I ask is a way to return the world below.
As he leans forward and looks down at you, then I suggest jumping.
Oh. I do know that there is possibly another way. Oh?
There is no other way.
My sources think differently.
Unless you
However-
intend to catch one of the storm sharks and ride it down.
Wait, there's storm sharks?
I love how this.
What? Why have we not seen these?
You're not in the cloud cover yet.
Dang it!
Oh, really? And I assure that would come with no other consequences.
Storm sharks are not too dangerous. You just have to catch one.
Now, I understand that my family and yours has a bit of a history, correct?
Who is your family?
I am an Endilian.
So you say.
Oh, I am.
Good for you.
Very good, actually. because if it is my understanding that my family is responsible for your family's continuation. No?
So the legend goes, but anybody can come here and claim to be an Adillion.
After 100 years or more of not ever returning back to this place.
Your supposed ancestor was in the company of royalty, was he not? It stands to reason that your family would have been given land status and title.
Yeah, have been. I believe we are still in the midst of a conversation. Yes?
What was that?
I believe we are in the midst of a similar conversation. I do have a home. My home resides below this island. I would like to return. I would like to be free of my presence, finally. I would need some assistance. That's why I've come to you.
Would you like me to pick up your toy and throw it off the cliff?
Oh no, see, that would be very, that would be very, what I'm looking Good. Now, I do have other residents in there whose lives I actually do care about. And I'm afraid this toy, as you call it, wouldn't survive the fall. So if there's another solution that we can come up with, that would be lovely.
While they're doing this, can I sneak out the back?
Thank you.
You would have to go through Willow's room.
Okay.
I'll fucking let her. I'll go with her.
Yeah.
And we'll say that side is facing backwards towards the entrance to the throne room. So he's, well, let's make a perception check.
I cast Pass Without a Trace on us.
Okay.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Both of you make a stealth
I'm
check.
so proud of you.
Okay,
So proud of you.
Okay, okay.
That fell. Fuck.
Is my stats. Okay. My stealth.
Don't think you guys understood. Prepare yourselves before she left. It's like,
Prepare yourselves means get your weapons out.
yeah, get your shit together. I'm gonna talk his ears off for a little bit.
Okay, so that's 12 plus 10, so 22.
Nice. What did you get?
Hold on. Okay.
You have advantage
I have
because your cloak. I'm assuming the hood is up.
Yes. Oh my god. That was a 19.
Nice.
You both pass.
Hold on. No.
She wants the full number.
I want the full number.
Okay, well
course
you can
you
have
do.
that to yourself while I continue.
Hold on.
So you guys sneak out through the back where Tug's little sort of side entrance is, and you sort of like slowly close the gates, and you sort of like sneak out the back, and you guys are very hidden. You're hidden while you're behind the tavern, while you're behind the cart. Everything around you is a big open space.
Am I behind the pebbles? Like any pebbles? Or, like, in the cracks?
Can we go between the cracks of the... yeah.
I'm just thinking,
Like army crawl?
Right?
just like,
Wait, if she casts Pass Without a Trace, doesn't that create a shadow around her?
It doesn't like automatically make you hidden. It just makes it easier for you to hide. If there's still nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to hide. Like,
Right,
it
but,
doesn't
like,
matter.
we're
like,
so
it doesn't
tiny.
just make you disappear into nothingness.
But so, like, are the cracks in between the stones big enough for us to slip between?
We'll see. Where are
Okay.
you guys going?
I want to go over to the wall. So I can
That's-
then get behind him.
That's a ways away.
Okay.
Because you're in the center of the room, essentially.
I mean, I'd like to go up, but I don't think that's going to be any more feasible.
It's more likely we're going to get to a wall, or...
Yeah.
Okay.
If we could get, like...
Are you guys trying to get to, like, the sides of the throne?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'd say you're probably about... With those stealth checks and his perception check, he's sort of distracted by talking to Esmery right now at the moment. And he's not really paying attention to the surroundings. He's just kind of focusing on her. So you guys do manage to get a ways towards the sides of the throne. Are you guys going opposite directions, or are you guys going together?
I think we're going together because if I split from her, I lose the pass
yes.
without
If she goes with that,
Exactly.
with that outside of 30 feet, then she loses it.
All right. So, right or left then?
Which side did we go to when we found the hidden entrance?
You were behind it.
Yeah, we were behind it.
We were riding the wall, though.
Oh, right. Okay.
Weren't we were riding the wall to the back.
Only while traveling the room. Then you had to go straight through the room in order to get to the chair.
Okay.
I'm going to say left.
Is like, yeah, okay. So you guys go to the left, and you guys are like, you guys don't make it all the way to the throne because it's a ways away at the moment. But you guys have taken this sort of wide arch, and you're about, I'd say about a quarter of the way there.
And Seikon's still sitting.
The Azarkhan.
Azarkhan, sorry. He's still sitting in the throne. He hasn't stood up or anything?
No.
Okay.
He's leaning forward to talk to Esmery, but that's about it.
Right. So, are we at the chair, or we're partially through and
You're
we're going
like
after?
a quarter of the way there. That's
Okay.
as far as you can make it with your movement.
Okay, then we continue that while Esmery does her thing.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna say anything. Let Von Thorn and Jeff go.
What?
We
I
haven't
was
rolled
going to
initiative.
continue, but like I was gonna shut up, and if they wanted to do anything, let them do it.
Oh.
Annalise and Willow are doing their thing. Before I continue speaking, I'm gonna let Jack and Evan
Okay.
do
Okay.
if they want to.
I was still kind of close. I figure I was still kind of close to the door. So would I have been at least able to hear some of the conversation between Esmery and the Azarkhan? If I'm
Yeah.
still inside, okay.
Yeah, you'd be able to hear it all,
Okay. So,
assuming the
Ooh.
door's still open.
I didn't close it. I just went out.
okay. So the doors. Walthard might do stupid. Never mind. This would not be big enough anyway. So outside of the door, does it lead straight to Azarkhan?
I mean, Esmery is standing in the way, I assume.
Okay.
I mean,
So-
yeah, but like I'm sure there's like wiggle room.
You'd have to
walk
walk
a little
outside, and then you'd be visible.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Sorry, you're facing a wall now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
because otherwise they wouldn't have been able to sneak out as easily.
Okay, all right.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do then is I am going to turn to Colleen and I'm going to ask her,
Hey, do you have any skills or abilities that could potentially cause fire to something?
Actually, since you asked, I do
boy.
have this one spell called Flaming Sphere. It's come in handy before.
Cool. So,
What were you thinking?
storm giants, they are a little bit weaker to fire-based magic and attacks. And I figured instead of directly attacking them, the Azarkhan, we just sneak away and set fire to something else maybe, or we could at least get behind the traveling tavern and get ourselves prepared to make some fire-based strikes at the dude if he goes after Esmeralda.
Because Esmeralda read that book, and I'm presuming she shared. Yeah.
Yes.
They're not weak against fire magic. They're not vulnerable to fire. They're just resistant to cold.
Okay.
Resistant to cold and immune to what was it again?
They're immune to lightning and thunder.
Yeah.
But they're not. They don't have any weaknesses, particularly.
I'll relay that information to Colleen.
Okay.
So it's still a safe bet to use fire-based attacks on them.
Yeah.
We just can't use any lightning, thunder, or cold because yeah. Well, cold they're resistant to, but lightning and thunder they're immune to because they're storm giants. So yeah.
I think that's a good plan for when we're fighting. I kind of have an idea for before that, though.
Okay.
I'm not very good at getting people to do what I want them to do. How are you?
I can try also talking to them, but from overhearing how the conversation is going with Esmeralda right now, Azrakhan does not seem real interested in having conversation. That's why I'm kind of saying we should probably prepare for a fight.
I agree. I have this thing. I want him to step on it. I don't know how to make that happen.
What?
Berries?
Nope.
What
Something that will make Ryan happy,
Take it out of context. I have this thing and I want him to step on it.
Oh no! God damn it, Ryan!
No.
Good night, everybody!
Ryan, get your head out of the gutter.
To jail.
Okay, you know what? Okay, so Colleen's gonna kind of look at Von Tharn and just be like, I'm just gonna go. And then she's gonna exit out and stand next to Esmeralda.
Von Tharn goes after Colleen and stands on the other side of Esmeralda.
And she did Colleen hear how Esmeralda greeted the con?
I mean, like, again, I'm not hiding it, so I would assume.
I mean, I would assume, yeah.
Okay. So she's just gonna kind of be like, sorry. So she's just gonna say, thank you so much for talking to us, oh powerful Khan. Before we leave, I would like to give you a gift. And she is yelling at like the top of her lungs. And then
Esmeralda just kind of like,
how far away is she from the Khan's feet?
About, like, it's hard to judge distance, but a ways. Like, you couldn't get there in one turn.
Okay. So, but she would like to go, like, walk as far, or as close as she can, and then she's going to cast as far, 60 feet in front of her, which is as far as she can cast it. Wait. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I had the wrong spell pulled up. No! Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, there is no... Oh, okay. So, as far as I know, there is no distance limit. Unlimited. Okay, perfect. So, Colleen... I take that back. She's still standing next to Esmeralda and Von Tharn. And in front of the Khan's feet, she's going to cast 5 blobfish.
What? What is blobfish?
what a throwback! Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wait, no, I remember blobfish now.
Hold
gonna kind of lean over to Esmeralda, and she's gonna whisper, "Get him to step on them."
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh shit.
Marvel's under your speed. This works.
So, for those of you who don't know, 5 Blobfish is a spell that Ryan personally created.
I did not create this one.
Oh, my apologies. I thought
you. I found it under the homebrew section of D&D Beyond. This is not my personal spell. I did not make this.
Okay.
I wish I was this creative. Whoever I don't know who made this at the moment, but I will try to find out.
Okay, so it's a spell called 5 Blobfish, where you summon 5 Blobfish that have 1 hit damage each, and if someone kills them, or essentially hits them, they give you a mildly annoyed look before exploding and covering every surface within 100 feet of sovereign glue.
I whispered to Colleen, did you consider that we are in the range of these blobfish? Currently?
We're not within. I asked Brian how far away we are. We're far away.
Well, if they explode within 100 feet and we're still 60 feet within the blobfish.
Where the door to the tavern is still open. We could just run inside.
But the cart would get
Okay,
stuck.
so No, because I asked. You said I couldn't get there in 1 move, and my move is 60 movement.
Yeah,
So if we just all back up a minute, and also if he steps on them, wouldn't that kind of cause the glue to surface his foot, not us?
We'll find out.
And besides, I could clean up the tavern afterward.
No.
How?
I have prestidigitation as a cantrip.
Does not work on sovereign glue.
But she doesn't know that.
She doesn't know that yet.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is so good.
So where
I have
exactly,
missed you.
where exactly do you put the 5 blobfish? They have to be within 2 feet of each other.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna put 3 in front of the foot that is close, or that is farthest from us, and 2 in front of the foot that is closest to us.
Those are more than 2 feet apart, so they all have to be within.
All 5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shoot. Feet aren't like right next to each other for convenience's sake, and because you love me for using the spell that you spent so much time on.
I didn't spend any time on this. I found it
You
just
can put it
randomly.
between
but-
You spent a lot of time explaining this spell to me and telling me how proud you were that it was in your game.
You put it in between the 2 of them. You put it between the 2 feet. You don't need to put it right in front of
I
them.
mean, sovereign glue will work no matter what. Like, if he steps on these and they explode, he's stuck there forever. It doesn't really matter if you get both feet or not.
If he can pivot, we still got stuff to deal with.
Just
anyways, cast him in front of his.
he is still sitting on his throne.
Oh man.
It's how we
And you
think.
don't have a range on how far you can.
Guys, I have a
Okay.
call. Give me a sec.
Do your thing.
I love it when I break the DMs.
Right?
if Azurkon doesn't attack them and doesn't step on them, I could do a thing.
Then you're good.
Get them to explodey.
Sure.
Oh, okay. There is a way
They
to
all
get
have
rid of
1 hit point.
it.
Besides a
holy
wish
shit.
spell.
Yeah.
Question.
I will
I
be
need
so
to know
mad
that
if
right now.
No, sorry. There's a way to get rid of the fish, not the glue.
Oh, we know that there's a way to get rid of the glue because what's her name? The prison warden got rid of it.
There's 2 ways. Either with the become, or sorry, there are 3 ways technically with the wish spell. There's either become ethereal, or use universal solvent. Neither of which you guys have.
Nope.
Better all make our dex checks.
There is no line of sight needed for this spell. So in theory, while he's sat forward, you could put it behind him. And if he leans backwards,
Do it.
he'd be stuck to his throne.
Oh my
So
god.
that's better. That's better, and the DM's letting me. I'm doing it.
Yes.
All
That's how you
right.
play Dungeons and Dragons.
So you cast 5 blobfish, which just like cling to the back of the throne.
Yeah.
And they just sort of look around at each other and.
Aw.
This is fantastic.
Little smirk comes on Esmeralda's face. Does she see the blobs?
No, she's casting
Okay.
them out of sight because they're behind
Okay.
him.
Right, that's fine.
Um,
Totally fine.
So instead of
Yeah.
Instead of that speech, what do you do or say?
This is exactly what I was hoping for when I added this spell.
so instead of that speech, Colleen's just gonna go. What did she say before? Like powerful Khan, thank you for speaking with us. We will take our leave with your permission. And then she's just gonna kind of lean towards Esmeralda and go, "Oh, with it."
Okay,
Oh my god.
so I'm gonna let you use your focus in place of the piece of sushi that you need to cast the spell.
I'm sorry, what?
You need a piece of sushi.
Yeah. Look up for the materials.
Oh, come on.
I don't even
Components.
know where that is.
It's under components.
Oh my god, you're right.
No, but you know what? Again, DM is being nice, so let's
All right.
go.
I
So-
take it. I love it. I love it.
You're gonna cast the spell. It is verbal, so you do have to say the actual incantation.
And can I speak over her while she casts?
Yeah. You know what? Make a stealth check.
I'd like to help with that stealth by
There's no
doing
somatic, so you don't have to worry about hand motions. Oh god.
I
Okay,
was
so
I was wanting to help with this stealth by using the meta magic subtle spell to do prestidigitation to kind of give a little bit of a sparkle to Colleen to basically make her look as innocent as possible. As
Wait,
she is
her
saying.
or me?
you're
Both.
still in
No,
the
I
tavern, so
stood.
Oh, she's
No,
you
I
don't
came
need
out
to
to stand
use
next
the
to-
subtle spell. You
Okay,
don't-
well, I came out to stand
'cause-
next to Esmeralda, and
right.
yeah.
she's
So yeah, then yeah, you definitely do.
Okay, so yeah, I'm
Okay, so
helping
you do
with the
that.
stealth.
Does that mean
Make
I
a-
roll with advantage?
You are getting assistance, yes.
Okay.
Yes, thank
Yep.
you so much for your patronage. It's greatly appreciated.
Just make all of us
we
look
will
as
find
innocent
another
as possible.
solution, but I thank you for your time.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
did.
Okay, I rolled a 12.
Oh god.
Stealth. Esmeralda is
Outside of the
trying to.
30 feet,
Okay.
babe.
Hmm.
Are they outside the 30 feet?
What?
Fine.
No,
Are they
we
outside
shouldn't
the
be.
30
We're
feet
just
for
like
pass-
Oh yeah, they're well out of it.
For pass without a trace?
They
Oh.
are, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we. Yeah.
Damn it. I tried,
Like,
I'm
oh,
sorry.
No, it's okay.
What did you roll?
12.
Is
Total?
that with your...
Yeah, with my
Your modifier?
modifier. I only have a +1 stealth modifier.
That was with
Use a
advantage?
fate die if you like.
Yes, that was advantage. My other one was a 4.
Oh,
Use a
my.
fate die if you like.
I'm gonna use a fate die. I'm using a fate die.
Okay.
What does that do again?
You,
Add 20?
roll another
Add-
d20 and add it to
Okay.
what you previously have.
Okay.
So 12
If there
plus
is
what you're
ever
about
a
to do.
moment of fate,
Oh, hi, damn it!
this is a moment of fate. What is it? Don't tell
It's an
me.
11. It's another 11. So 23.
23.
Okay, 23.
That is enough.
Oh,
Yes!
And she's going to sort of like, me too. I believe our business is done here. And she's going to take the cart. She's going to be on the cart, like driving, and start like backing up.
Beep, 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 beep.
we
Good.
both get on.
Then
Both are
be
gets on
gone
the
from
cart.
my sight. Gods, come remove this trash. What are you two doing?
Yeah.
We're still
That's a
good.
good question.
Let's not back up too quickly though, because we can't leave Esmeralda. And
Yeah.
No, I'm
slowly.
driving.
No,
Annalise
Esmeralda's
and,
leaving us.
Annalise and Willow is what you mean.
Yeah, Annalise and Will.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm taking
Still trying to get to the
goddamn
throne.
time.
You guys didn't see
No,
this
don't
either.
get to the throne! Don't
Nope.
get to the throne!
That was our
Oh.
plan. We didn't know that was happening.
Oh no.
We didn't know that was
no.
happening.
Oh no.
We didn't know that was happening.
Oh god. How far away are you
Let's
guys?
go!
I mean-
Let's fucking do this!
Oh,
But wait. So when they explode, it covers everything at 100 feet, right?
but
Yeah.
they'll-
Every
wait.
surface within 100 feet.
Right.
they will
And
be. It
That's
will
on the
be
back
kind
of the chair. I'm
we'll be
assuming the
stuck
chair is
between the
fucking
chair and
huge.
his back.
Right. We will
So it won't
see how
Yeah,
this
we'll
plays
see.
out.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
Right
We
on
can-
those D20s. Very hard. Oh, and
Yep.
Naaman has the elixir, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Totally. Nothing bad's gonna happen with Naaman.
Wait, is Naaman still on the cart with us?
Yeah,
Or did he go?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's not with us. He's terrible at stealth.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh god.
Ryan is like, oh my god, I love your face right now, Ryan.
Oh god,
That's
okay.
a great DM face. That's
Oh,
so
God.
good.
Oh,
Love
God.
it.
Never
Love
expect
it.
what your players will do, Ryan. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Don't give us an oath.
So we
I
are
gotta think-
making our way towards the throne. That's what we're just
We're
Deciding
backing
to
away
do.
slowly.
You're moving at half speed because you're stealthing.
right.
So you're not even close to the throne yet.
Right.
Alright, okay, that's fine.
At which point the guards come in, they walk up, and they grab the good berry.
Can I go to one of the gods? And go. I would. Oh wait, no, I didn't see the blobs, right?
No.
Nope.
I didn't see
Nope.
the blobs. Oh no.
Oh
Would
fuck.
Colleen say
I would
anything?
appreciate it if you could take your time. I do so love the view of this palace.
Try. What are you talking about over there? Nothing. God. I just haven't seen a human in a long time. Well, marvel outside somewhere. As he goes to lean back in his throne. What is the AC on those things?
One, right?
No, that's
They
the
are-
hit points. What's the
Oh.
AC?
I don't think they. Hold on.
The squishy, they shouldn't have an
They would
AC.
have like
Yeah, they don't
negative
have
2
one.
armor.
These look like blobs of collagen.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, so they have no AC whatsoever. It's basically like squishy water balloons.
Filled with.
Hey, I've thrown those away and they have just bounced. It's really annoying when that happens. Haha, water balloons! 1 point.
Yeah. They're really dollar store quality water balloons.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
like
There you go.
less than crappier than dollar store quality.
Garage sale?
Yeah, garage
Yeah.
sale water balloons.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I love Dungeons and Dragons, you
All
guys.
attacks on
I
it
love
are
it so much.
Okay. It doesn't give a shit.
Oh,
Was it a bunch of ones?
Disadvantage?
No.
No. It's a 17
all-
and a 19.
Hit?
I'm assuming that hits. I'm going to use your save DC as the AC. Just because that makes sense to me.
Okay.
Which is a 14.
Oh, okay.
So it hits?
So he leans back and you hear pop, 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 pop. As this white sticky liquid just explodes out the side from behind him.
Oh no.
Elaine, what did you do?
And you see like some of it ooze out from the bottom of the throne.
What?
It's all over the throne, and it's like some of it's on the floor, and it stops just shy of the two of you.
I'm backing the fuck up.
Like
Yeah.
everything around underneath him
I've
is
seen this
covered
before.
in this like
I've
white
seen this before.
goo.
Oh shit, this was in Hangman's Hollow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was.
You remember this?
We've seen this
right?
before. We're like, oh no, don't touch it. Just back up. Okay. Guess I'm not gonna go with the trip him with ball bearings plan. This works too.
Elaine.
Thrown to the chair.
As he just
I love how Esmeralda sounds so disappointed.
Oh, I'm not disappointed.
Well, they're just like, oh.
what is this?
I'm just gonna turn to Annalise and be like, do you think she realizes that the puppets are dead?
Oh no, probably not.
Don't bring it up.
Should we go and light his clothes on fire?
As he if you move into that space, you will be stuck.
Is it like a puddle around him, or is it like splotchy stuff?
No,
Maybe
it
that's
is.
like
It is a
spiderweb.
solid space. It says every surface is covered.
But
within
I would
100
assume
In the
square
space
feet.
behind the
Willow-
throne,
Could Willow, with one of her fire arrows, light his clothes on fire?
wait, I assumed the throne
Maybe.
is a couple 100 feet wide, right?
It's
It's 120 feet tall. I can
Yeah.
imagine, like, at least the height is 120 feet. Then he's got, like, what, 2 heads worth of width minimum?
no. The throne would be about probably 50 or 60
Oh, I mean,
feet
just for his
across.
body.
Yeah. So within about, I'll say, 20 feet of the throne in any direction is covered
Okay.
in glue.
Okay, alright.
Oh shit.
Ish.
Azurkan, I see you found yourself in a sticky situation, much like us.
As
not
you
gonna
reach
be
his
able to
hand
get
back,
into the.
and you start seeing sparks of electricity forming in the palm of his hand.
Oh.
Did I
Everybody
just-
roll initiative.
Fuck.
Yeah. I just realized though, with that all over the throne, we're not gonna be able to get into the secret underground place.
No, I mean, like, I assumed that it was like behind it, no?
It's under the
covered
throne.
in it. It's covered in it.
The
It's
secret
covered in
passageway. It's under the throne. The throne
It's
hides
covered
it,
in it.
Yes, but the hieroglyphs were on the back of the throne, right?
which are
They
also
were
now
next-
covered.
Ooh.
Every
because, like, I imagine
surface
they just
within
went-
100 square feet. So the entire chair and all of the ground
Right.
surrounding it. There's
Yep.
no way to get to this chair without a fuck ton of universal solvent.
Also, no one's ever gonna be able to sit on that throne again.
Oh
Well,
god.
In her defense,
figure out a solution.
Colleen doesn't know what the plan is other than distract.
Yeah.
She's doing
She's done that as
amazing.
far as she's concerned.
Doing amazing.
God, this is great. I love this so fucking much.
Okay, do you want our initiatives?
Yes, now.
You do?
Am I the only one who doesn't?
No,
Yeah, I don't
I had
see
to
it.
restart the stream entirely, so there's no way. You're seeing the leftovers of the stream from like a minute ago.
So it
Yeah.
crashed like right as we were.
Yeah, there's like a 23-second
like
bit
initiative.
on
Yeah.
the channel now.
Okay.
Weird.
Fuck. So
Weird.
Bonthorn, what were you doing?
So depending on how far away Azurkon was, I was gonna try to distract him with a 2nd level magic missile
Okay.
to
Go
his
ahead.
nose.
Go ahead if you want to do that. Like, what? So he's about 160-ish feet away. So there's like
Yeah,
the
that's why I
20
was.
for the thing. You were also like within, like you were over 120 feet away when Jack cast the spell.
Yeah.
Then you guys
that's why I
backed
was
up probably about 30 or 40 feet. So yeah, you guys would be about 160-ish feet away.
Are we
Okay,
still in
so-
the air in the like dude's palm, or are we on the ground at this point?
No, you're still in dude's hand.
So because we're that far away, then that's why I was asking how far away we were, because if we were too far away, I wasn't going to use magic missile. Instead, I would start preparing for like basically preparing to get Esmeralda behind me, so that way I can use shield. So that way both of us are protected. Because I can use shield as a reaction.
Okay.
Yeah. However, it would only like cover me, but if I can get in front of Esmeralda, I can cover us both.
I'll allow it.
I mean, she's basically, it's kind of like the help action. no?
Basically, it's a human shield.
Yeah.
With an actual shield.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So you move in front of Esmeralda and you prepare a shield. Okay.
Yep.
Next is Willow.
Hi. Can I shoot a fire arrow at his crotch?
Do it.
Can I set his dick on fire?
I mean, can I?
You can certainly try.
Wait, am I? By the way.
You're probably about. Well, the blue stopped right in front of you, so you're about 20 feet to the throne, probably about maybe 25, 30 feet foot shot, well within range.
Cool. Okay.
So roll to hit.
That's with the normal bow.
That's with your +1 bow.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was asking. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. What's his AC?
The AC, what'd you roll?
Hold on. Fuck.
You got 30 minutes on.
No pressure.
We really
I
like,
rolled
oh,
a 15.
I don't want to end.
I rolled a 15.
That just misses.
No!
Oh.
No!
We can try again later, it's
Wait,
okay.
no, can I use a fake die?
Yeah.
Wow, all the fake dice
Ow.
are being used now.
Now would be the time to use them.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, if you get more than a 1, you hit.
21.
Okay, then.
I hit.
Yes.
Okay. So I get to roll damage now, right?
Yes. So damage from your bow first.
Yes.
So what is that?
I need to figure that out.
Should be in your weapon description.
I'm looking at that. Okay.
Oh, there's
so it's 1d8 plus 5.
Yep.
Check out all of our social medias.
Wait, did you add the +1 for when you to hit? So that was with the +1.
Because my normal bow is +8, and the +1 is a +9.
Yeah.
And I don't even have the regular one.
Yeah.
on here, so
Okay. Just making sure.
Yes.
Because otherwise you wouldn't have had to spend your fate die. It would have just hit.
I know.
It just would have been you set the dick's dude on fire. The dude's stick on fire. Wow. Need
So the
sleep.
regular bow's damage is 9.
So the regular bow is 9 plus 2d6 for the fire damage.
I'm working on that. Okay.
It's not our first rodeo, Ryan.
Fucker.
It kind of is hers.
Be like, yeah, well.
I mean, technically not.
It is technically my first rodeo, which I think is why Ryan lets me get away with shit sometimes.
Also, it's just fun.
Yeah, so that.
What was that?
17 total.
So,
That's the 8 plus the 9.
15
Okay.
damage?
17 damage.
Oh my
By
god.
setting his dick on fire.
So he is now on fire.
Yep.
Does that mean
That
that each
means
round he
it's
takes damage?
no, it's just extra damage that turn.
Oh, okay.
These would have been way more expensive if they were perpetual damage.
God damn it.
Dang it. How is he putting out the fire?
By
Not.
slamming his fucking hand with the lightning on his dick.
Yes.
That's what I'm
I mean, like,
for.
Oh my
just imagine.
Oh, hey, he's blowing himself.
Oh!
Not everybody.
Moving on
God.
to the Storm Giant's turn as he takes the hit, and then he reaches out and he throws lightning. That's going to, and he's going to target. Well, he's just going to target that entire area.
So he's targeting
with the
his
good berry.
guard, too.
He's basically targeting the good berry, but he's targeting his own god too.
His own god.
Guard, yeah, his own god.
Much talk of gods.
I may not be able to save the good berry, but I can at least save Esmeralda. And possibly Colleen if she gets behind me as well. If there's enough
No.
space.
Imagine Lucy on the other side, the door to the good berry just.
Scarlett's gonna murder us.
No, it's fine.
But I love the good
Oh
berry.
shit,
so
where's
much.
Naaman?
And the good berry.
Scarlett's gonna murder us.
Just watching as this giant just shoots lightning at all my friends.
Vonthorn yells
Okay.
out to the rest of the party that's on the the cart.
Get behind me! You're basically trying to protect them behind something the size of Captain America's dinner plate.
I mean, but the thing is, we also have a guard, like, so, like, it's this,
Yeah.
but, like, this tiny little object is gonna be way harder to hit than the big ass dude that, you know, like, is carrying
Or
us,
it hits all
actually.
of us. It just
I'm trying to rationalize this. Shut up.
spontaneous barbecue. Also, I don't know if we know the good berries AC, so.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Everybody roll.
Yes.
Okay, so the giant guard is going to roll a what saving throw? Dexterity saving throw.
Can we roll to assist him?
Nope.
We don't.
Can we?
He rolled a 6.
Oh,
Oh no! He's gonna drop the good berry, guys.
He's definitely gonna drop the good berry.
Or he's gonna crush it in his hand.
So he's gonna. He sees this happening, and he just drops down, puts the cart on the ground, with like as little time as he can, and because you guys like roll a saving throw, dexterity. everybody.
Dexterity? Oh,
I'm guessing not Annalise and Willow because we're not
Yeah,
there.
not Annalise or Willow, but yeah.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
You know what? This is gonna be a physical die roll. I'm not using
Yeah.
D&D Beyond.
Oh boy.
Physical dice.
What do you add to a dexterity saving throw? Just the normal dex?
No, it's the modifier is right below your ability score modifiers. So you should have your ability score modifiers at the top in a row, and then there's a little box that says saving throw for strength,
Alright, thank you.
intelligence. Yep.
Yep. And
I'm gonna die.
Gosh.
I'm in danger.
I was just thinking that.
I have advantage because of the shield.
Yeah, can we get advantage
Sure.
of the shield?
Oh,
Yay!
okay.
So what this one
Yay.
will be a D&D roll.
No, the shield doesn't give advantage. It just gives an extra bonus to your AC.
Oh, let me take a look at the
Mind
spell
then.
shield real quick. It gives a
Take the
plus
hit,
5
yes.
bonus to AC.
Yeah, so it doesn't help you here because it's a saving throw.
Still.
Yeah.
Right.
Holy crap. Alright, so what did everybody roll?
Good.
I got a 21.
What about you, Colleen? Before I say mine.
21,
Got
okay.
a 10.
Oh, I got an 11.
Okay. So, both of you take 45 damage.
Oh! I think I'm dead.
I'm sorry, how much?
Ah!
It's 4d12.
Let me see. Wait, I think I might have something.
Bruh, not even I have that
No, what?
many.
Fuck it. I'm using my other fate die. Fuck it.
Okay, okay.
Oh no.
Oh no. What are you adding to
Oh
it?
no. Oh no. Oh
Adding
no, no.
8 to 11?
Oh, 3.
Oh,
3.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have the most hit points.
So 14.
okay.
Who has
You-
those health potions? It's Annalise, Thorn, and Naaman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Did Naaman make his
So,
save?
It's inside.
um,
Oh, that's
Bonthorn
right.
takes half that.
How many hit points?
Half of 45, so that
Yeah.
would be 23? 23.
Yeah.
22. I'll say 22.
Oh!
Wow.
Yeah.
Rounding down. You're
Yeah.
being nice.
Is anybody conscious?
If I get a potion in me, yes. If I don't, then no, I am unconscious.
How many?
All right, so you see Colleen, or you two see, and Eamon from inside see Colleen and Esmery go down.
Oh shit.
Uh,
I have 1 potion of healing. And I am at 6 hit points.
It is
but
now
if Esmery gets it, can she do a mass cure wounds?
My next turn.
yeah, on her next turn if somebody puts her up. But
She hasn't gotten a turn this time yet.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
No.
and somebody needs to get to her. Yeah, nobody has the ability to get to her before Von Tharn, and that's on the next
Unless
turn
you guys
order.
are gonna hold unless you guys hold your actions until Von Tharn does something.
You two are too far away to really.
Yeah,
do anything.
there's no way we're gonna
Yeah.
get there.
It's fair.
I think Annalise has a potion too, right?
I do.
And you have
Annalise and Naaman. And
Ha-
Naaman is inside of the Goodberry.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
If Naaman sees me, then or sees either of us.
Naaman goes right after you do, just before Colleen. So,
Can I use my free action to call Naaman over?
he's already seen all this.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
So he moves out, or he's going to in a minute. But right now, the giant took 45 damage too because he failed that saving throw. The giant guard. But
So.
as it so happens, because of the way things turned out, the giant guard got attacked by his king, and he's gonna decide to say, "Fuck this noise." He could have been another enemy in this encounter, but he's actually going to fight for you now. As he pulls back one hand, puts his other hand on his back, and grabs his greatsword, and he throws lightning at the Khan.
What?
The
He's
Khan.
got magic too.
Oh, interesting.
No, sorry, he doesn't. He doesn't. You're right.
God damn it.
I got
I
so
would ruin
excited
the whole
for a second.
premise of this encounter.
Well,
Unless he was
do.
one of the people that was like sneaking the antidote. Maybe he's a
Although you do have some of that antidote in the wagon.
Yes, we do, and we can get it to this guy.
Maybe.
No, I mean,
you don't know if it works via ingestion. You
Yeah.
you did see the needles.
And it's only like a drop.
There's no better time like the present to figure
So-
that shit out.
He does.
Yep.
My God.
So he's gonna run up, and before he steps into the glue. He's gonna swing and lean forward, and he's going to attack the Khan with his greatsword.
Nice.
Who has? I'm gonna say his AC goes down because he's stuck.
Move.
Oh yeah.
Wait, where was
That-
that when I rolled?
Is that an auto? Is that like an auto crit
No,
or something?
It's. I'm gonna say it goes. It's not an. He is restrained. He is restrained.
Yep. So it would be an auto hit.
I don't know if it would be. Hold up. Let me look up restrained real quick.
Okay. So definitely be sure to check out TPK's social media.
Yeah.
Follow us on Twitter
No, I
and
really like this
Instagram and
character.
TikTok.
I would have loved to have finished her story arc.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know, that'd be really cool.
I've dedicated multiple Pinterest boards, a 4-hour playlist. I even
Okay.
have her launch
well,
night
hey,
picked
get to do
out.
all that
What
again.
did you? What was the second dice you rolled for your big die earlier?
6.
Who is you asking?
Fine.
The second dice was a 6.
They were both 6s.
Oh. I'll let it go through anyway. Yeah,
Still have
Um,
that guy?
it'll still have to be a fate die, but you technically had advantage on that strike.
Oh.
So actually, just for shits and giggles, roll one more time.
Me?
Yeah.
And 8.
Okay, so yeah, you hit, but you still had to spend the fate die to do it.
Fuck you.
So
And 8 plus a 9 is 17.
it doesn't auto crit. It just he has advantage on the attack.
Okay.
Okay.
And so do all of you. Okay.
Bet, bitch. Fucking bet.
I've got one move, and that's it.
Honestly,
I'm a close-up fighter.
I got 3 looks.
Three licks. I go.
You got one move.
Yeah. Oh shit, dude!
What?
What?
Fuck, this guard ain't playing around. He just did 31 fucking damage,
Oh my god!
and that
was
doesn't
not
even hit. He gets 2 attacks with his greatsword.
I'm sure I'm gonna do a
we
lot
all
of
just
damage.
kind of lean over like the 2 main characters of Friday going, damn!
35 damage on the second hit.
Jesus.
Oh my god!
Shit!
damage in one hit. That's awesome.
I am so glad this guy is on our side.
Oh my god!
Fuck,
Thank
that could
God.
have ended real fucking poorly.
This is not how I thought this encounter was gonna go at fucking all.
Holy
I've
shit!
been thinking about it for 3 weeks.
This is great.
think my expectations dropped as soon as you brought in fucking blobfish.
Yeah, I wasn't in. Everything goes out the window when blobfish get
I will be
involved.
back. I have to go bathroom.
Okay,
No,
go
We
do
did
that.
it.
Okay.
Ellie,
Body,
it's your turn.
Okay. Okay, here comes my big move. You ready, guys? I bring out my 100,000 dad jokes book.
Oh,
And I yell at
Bless
the
your
king
heart.
as loud as I can.
There's a hint here.
What? Yeah?
I do suggest looking at your spells.
My spells?
vicious mockery.
My
Yeah.
spells are Ray of Frost and Vicious Mockery as cantrips. An Ice
Uh-huh.
Knife? What? Wait!
What?
Oh, interesting. I think I know what happened.
Okay. Oh! What? What?
Does she have new shinies?
She
I
does.
Kinda
do!
does, yes.
Yeah, okay.
He is
Um,
resistant to cold damage, so he'll take half the damage if
Yeah,
you,
okay,
if you use
yeah,
it,
yeah,
but
so
you have it
I'm
now.
sticking with my original. I know of it now. I, the player, know of it. I'm not sure Annalise does. But
We'll see.
so I say, open it, and I go. What happens? What happens when a dark elf casts sleep on you? You get drowsy.
Okay, what's the roll?
And I cast Vicious Mockery. I'm trying to do so. This is my only move for long range.
What's the
Let's
roll?
see. It's a DC 13 Wisdom save throw.
13 wisdom
Kind of
save.
glad I'm
Okay.
unconscious.
I'm so confused. What?
That's all I got. I just cast Vicious Mockery. I told a dad joke.
Unfortunately, he rolled a 19.
Fuck.
Oh, goddammit.
Oh.
My only move.
It's alright, it's fine, it's
What
fine,
was
don't
the
worry
bad
about it.
joke?
The dad joke. What happens when a dark elf casts sleep on you? You get drowsy.
Because the dark elf murder elf.
Yeah.
If Bonbarn could have heard that, she could have used prestidigitation to do.
You did hear it,
My-
as far as you know.
Oh, I did. I used prestidigitation.
Sure, I'll call
No,
that
you're-
one a free action.
Cool.
It's funny.
Yes.
That's fucking.
Esmery, make a death saving throw.
God. Oh no. That's the only
This is going-
joke. That's
It's going to
that's
be,
it, yep.
I'm gonna do this on roll 20, because I've actually been rolling better on roll 20 than I have been on this fucking.
D&D
Oh
Beyond,
my
I
God.
mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I was.
We're not using roll 20.
Sorry. It's roll
And I'm
20 for my
assuming-
other game, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm assuming that I'm not close enough within a movement to get close to anything besides the puddle of goo.
Nope.
Yeah, so I'm
16.
just gonna stay where.
16. Alright,
I-
that's a pass. You pass.
Failure, yeah. I mean, not failure, a pass, yes.
The other thing is,
Hey.
you do still have the ability to burn fake die.
Yeah, but I understand that, but I'm not gonna do that at the moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't like.
The way burning works, just for
I
everybody's
understand.
information, you do have to burn a spent fate or a unspent fate die first. But since you spent both of your fate die,
I only spent one.
I thought no, you just spent your other one to try and pass again. But
Oh,
you
hi,
failed.
princess.
What's my first one?
Didn't
Yeah,
you
no.
just spend you because you said it was your second fate die,
No, it was Colleen and I who spent fate die.
I only
right?
spent one. I only
Okay.
spent one to try it for that dex saving throw, but that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, since you're not doing anything else, it's Colleen's turn.
Obviously.
I'm unconscious.
So
So death saving throw.
I've never done one of those before. Is it just a D20?
Yes.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
it's
20,
over,
no.
yeah, just tell me what you got. And if it's 10 or lower, you fail. If it's 11 or higher, you pass.
Okay. God damn it, it's 5.
It's one failed death save.
Oh!
If you get
All right,
three,
No, it's okay. It's good. It's good.
if you get
Everything's
3,
fine.
you die permanently.
Yeah.
How
if you
inconvenient would that
succeed
be?
succeed 3, you come back up to consciousness.
Got it.
At this point, Naaman is going to run up, and he's going to use his action to feed Esmeralda
Wait.
his.
Eamon was before me.
Yeah, whatever. But he's going to Esmeralda first anyway, so it doesn't actually affect anything.
Alright.
So he's going to go to Esmeralda, and he's going to give her he's going to spend his action to give her a health potion.
I assume that's full health.
The superior, I believe.
Kitty!
Yeah.
So
She's been here for a minute now.
I don't know
Yeah,
what the
I don't know how
superior
much
health
it is.
potion is at the moment.
I think it's quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, I know. I
think
just
it's like
don't know if the actual.
66?
It does, because I have a
8d4
potion.
plus 8.
Okay.
So
Oh,
1, 2, 3,
D4,
4. Or no.
Oh, are you rolling it or am I rolling it?
Nope, that was wrong.
No bean dip for you.
Excuse you,
He is on a strict diet right now.
D4 plus
But I am cat.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well-
29. You deal 29 points of damage.
Oh, that's almost
Damn.
full.
Yeah.
So you're
No,
back up.
my
But then Colleen's turn comes around, and now it's Von Darn.
Yay. Okay. So, how does the how does the con look right now?
He's been hit a couple of times. He's taken a couple slashes across the chest. He got shot in the dick.
Yeah!
And there was a dad joke in there. He got so distracted he didn't hear it.
Yeah.
He was distracted by pain in his groin.
Yes. But he didn't hear the really bad
He has a
dad
brand
joke.
new Prince Albert piercing.
No. I mean,
And it burns.
I mean, he's about to have a Jacob's ladder piercing here in a minute.
Oh, God.
Because I'm going to ask about this, but my crossbow, the range has like 2 numbers on it. One says 80 feet and one says 320 feet.
So at 320 feet, anything beyond 80 feet, you have disadvantage on the attack.
Okay.
Within 80 feet, you just roll a normal.
Okay.
That's the extended range of your crossbow, essentially.
Okay. So within the above 80 feet, within 320 feet, I have disadvantage, or is it beyond 320 feet?
Between 80 and 320.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And how close is the guard to the con?
He's like about 20-ish feet away because that's where he's swinging from.
So, but he would kind of be like in between us, right?
Yeah.
All right. So instead, while the guard is beating the crap out of the king right now, I am going to use. Hold this up here. I'm gonna put a potion of superior healing into Colleen's gullet. Get her back up.
Okay. So we're gonna roll that.
Yep.
Or you roll that.
Yep. That is 8d4 plus 8. I am not gonna look for other d4s right now because they're strewn across the coffee table. So I have my 3. So
Fine.
Let's see here. There is 1, 3, 7. So first 3 is 7, and then second 3, 4,
I
8.
even did some fan art of my
10,
own
11.
character,
Oh.
like as we were sitting here. I was like, oh man.
Oh,
this is
nice.
That's freaking awesome.
Oh, that is so cool.
Thank you. It would be nice to post this and say, yes, she survived this encounter.
Yeah, it would be great.
It would be really nice. Let's see what
Here's hoping
happens.
his lightning strike doesn't recharge.
So that's 33 points of health.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
That should.
That puts you back up to full. I think you only have.
Yeah,
one great.
that's my max
Yeah.
health. You just brought me right back. She just popped right back up. What happened?
This is why you never let one party member have all the healing potions.
Yeah.
Never have one party member have all the potions. It's a bad idea.
As Kalena's asking what happened, Von Thorn just points to the con and
Maddie, you're
shows
muted.
her.
Yeah, she was saying something.
Me.
Oh, sorry.
I said you never split the party, but you always split the healing potions.
Yes!
Yes.
Anyway,
100%.
so that's your turn? Because
Yep.
that's your action to give somebody
Yep.
else a potion.
Yeah.
Okay, so bonus action, movement. Do you have anything else?
What do I have for bonus action? What worked?
What was she gonna say to Colleen?
She was gonna like point in the direction of the con and the guard. That's what's happening right now.
As you see the other guard gearing up to strike the con who's stuck to the chair. God, this is great.
Yeah, no, I'll end my turn there.
Well, then
Okay.
that lets me decide what I'm going to do on my next turn.
Willow.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I shoot him in the dick again?
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
It's not gonna be a fire arrow this time though.
Oh, no way!
Nat 20!
No! Shit!
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to use the fire arrow?
I want to use the fire arrow!
I was about to
Okay.
say! In that dick. Like,
I like how Cass, you were so excited there that Discord cut you off for a second because you got so loud. You were like, all I heard was, I want to use the fire. It's like, yes, fire, good.
This is amazing!
Okay, so
well, the damage.
roll the damage for the bow first.
Okay, hold on. No, because I'm using one of my feats too. Colossus Slayer.
Oh shit.
Oh.
That's a feat?
That's a feat.
Dude! Yeah, this would be the time to use it!
Oh, shit. Can I cast
Get on
a
that
mark-
dick.
No, you have to do that ahead of time.
I forgot about it. God damn it.
What? So
Next time.
what is
Yeah.
Colossus Hunter, and is it based off the game Colossus?
No.
Colossus
Oh.
Slayer. I'm trying to fucking find the damn
I
thing.
think the
There it
feat
is.
itself was invented by the DM from DOA. I think.
No.
Because I haven't found it anywhere official,
Really?
so I think it had to be his own homebrew.
Really? Okay.
So, DOA for credit to that one, I believe. If I'm wrong, somebody can correct me, but
It's an extra 1d8 of damage.
what are the rules for it though? Just so I know.
You can only, it's 1 extra d8 of damage if the target is below its hit point maximum, and I can only use it once per turn.
Right, okay.
Alright,
So,
there's
roll-
that.
Roll the damage for the bow. Tell me what the face value of the die before you add the modifier, please.
Okay. Okay, damage for the bow is 5.
5 plus the Colossus Slayer.
No. 5 plus 5, so 10.
No, hold on. Colossus Slayer first. Because the damage, the base damage for the bow doesn't get doubled. Because you crit.
Yeah, I know, I'm not doubling anything.
I know. But I need to know what does and doesn't get doubled.
Okay. That's a 7 for the
Okay, plus
Colossus
7.
Slayer.
Now roll the fire damage.
Fire.
He's mating tip
This
with
is what
tip.
kills him. That would be hysterical.
6.
Right?
What was it?
6.
For both?
No.
It's a whole new name to Firecrotch.
Total?
Together.
Okay, so plus 6. What did you roll? 2 3s?
You can keep
No, I
going.
rolled a 5 and a 1.
Alright. And that's all the dice, right?
I believe so.
Okay, so that's times 2. Alright, and now add, what's the modifier for your bow?
Modifier for the bow is 5.
Okay, so plus 5. You just did 41 points of damage.
Oh, nice! On the crotch.
No.
Yeah,
This
now.
dude's dick is hurting.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
under half health now.
And
Every male watcher of our stream is just going, oh.
This dude's not gonna have any heirs by the time we're done with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want him
He
to
doesn't
anyway.
fucking deserve it!
No.
Okay, so
My family line kept his family line going.
Yeah.
So if he's not gonna help me, I'm gonna take away his family line.
his brother's gonna watch. His brother's gonna walk in and be like, "Okay, we're here to stop the." Oh my god!
you people
What
are
have you
sick.
It wasn't me.
This is why you don't
Is
mess
that
with
the
an
end of your
Andilian.
turn?
We
Is that
secured
the
your
end of
farm, though.
turn?
Huh?
Is that the end of your turn? Do you have a bonus action?
I want to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay, you cast Hunter's Mark.
Fucking cast Hunter's Mark.
Girl.
All right, so now it's his turn. He's gonna roll to see if he gets his thing back. He rolled a 6.
Is
Does he
that
get
bad?
anything back?
That's bad.
He rolled a 6 on a d6 to get his lightning back. 5
On a
or 6.
D6. I thought you. Oh, on 20. Oh, damn. Okay.
That's
Alright.
actually-
Fuck you!
So he gets his lightning back.
Shit!
boy.
And he's going to raise his arm up again, and he's going to cast it at the thing he sees as the biggest threat in the room, which is the giant next to him. So he's going to turn and he's going to cast it right at
No.
at the giant guard. So he's
Stick.
what was that?
I just feel the stick.
Oh.
I'm not the biggest
You
threat.
don't want it. No,
He's
no, you're
like-
not.
You only dealed 41. The giant dealed like 60 something.
So the giant's going to make a DC
Plus-
saving throw. The giant guard, he rolled a fucking 6. So he's going to take the full force of the damage, which is 51 points of damage.
He's still alive, right?
Yeah.
Please. Okay.
He's actually got more health than the king right now.
Okay, good. Good.
But that brings it to the guard's turn, who is gonna take all of that.
And.
Hold on. Actually, he's going to.
Thanks.
I just realized.
Doesn't he have resistance or like that damage should be halved?
Yeah.
It's not. Oh fuck! I think I just screwed up the stream again. No. God damn it! I forgot my hotkeys are on my number pad.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
You might want to.
Hopefully it's still going, and I didn't fuck that
I mean,
permanently.
I'm still
Oh,
seeing
it
it.
stopped. It stopped. I think.
I think it's coming back though. Yeah, it just came back. I think.
I'm watching the stream right now.
Yeah.
Do 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 do
Okay,
do
it's
do.
there, I think. It's there.
Crap.
It's there. It's still there.
Okay.
It's still here.
Good.
Fantastic.
Look what this is. Okay. So the encounter.
This is why I want to
So-
learn edit, so we can cut these bits out.
Okay, so actually,
That damage should be halved.
no. It's lightning damage.
He's resistant to thunder damage.
Right.
No,
he's
he's resist-
immune to lightning and thunder.
Yeah.
Oh, so he gets fucking nothing?
Yeah. He's taken no damage this
None of
entire
it.
fight.
Oh my god, that's
Dope.
The Khan sees this happen and he sort of tilts his head, and the guard, and he picks up his greatsword and he swings down.
You never paid attention in history class, did you, Con?
And he hits with the first attack. So that's going to be.
Wait, let me tell another dad joke. I'm sure this one won't work.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's another 5 damage for his hit.
A turn of events.
What a twist!
That's another hit for the second attack.
My God.
This is wild. This is so wild.
This is what you get for not
That's
going to
another
history
34
class.
damage.
Oh.
Are you okay?
He's
Me?
hurt.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's technically past 9.
Don't remind Ryan.
Right, okay.
Don't remind Ryan.
Alright, I didn't say anything.
I'm keeping an eye on it. Don't worry, I already know. But the way this is going, I don't think he's gonna survive one more turn, guys.
Let's keep going.
Okay, so Annalise, it's your turn.
She's like, Dad, joke. Holy
Shit.
All I've got. Literally. So, seeing all this damage and carnage happen, I once again shout at this Khan and say, "Why are dragons amazing musicians? Because they know their scales."
Wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
That's a 19.
God damn it! It's so funny if that's what killed him.
To save Rose,
That would be
too.
great. I'm not gonna lie.
Even at max damage, that couldn't have killed him yet.
Ah, damn.
But he's hurt. He is hurt.
Yeah.
Esmeralda, your turn.
Okay.
I'm so useful in this fight, Willow. Look at me.
You're doing
MVP
great,
over
Annalise.
here.
You're doing great.
Can I go back to
Alright.
the cart, see if everyone's okay?
Alright, I
Yeah.
look straight.
You can make your way back there.
Yeah, I
you
just, I'm
only
like,
get-
yeah, fuck it.
You're over 160 feet away, so
And use like a dash and just take my full movement.
you can dash as a bonus action. Yes.
So, might as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Head back to the cart. Oh shit, that's
Well,
right.
I Murray like comes back to life and she sees that this dude is being hit by this other dude. Does he make contact with me? Eye contact with me at any point?
No.
Fine, that's fine. I look at him and my eyes start to glow, just a little bit of that yellow that's actually in her eyes. But as the glow spreads out, it also sort of turns into black smoke, kind of like
Okay.
it comes out, and she focuses in and points to the Khan. She says her spell casting, and she casts past the grave. So that
Okay.
means you can use Channel Divinity as an action to curse one creature. Oh wait, no, fuck. It's not gonna work. It's not within 30 feet of me. Fuck me.
No. Okay, but you would know
Oh.
that.
I wouldn't know that. I read that incorrectly. Oh my goodness. But in that case, what are we all pretty much at full. No one's really getting any more damage. Well, we've
I think Von Tharn's still hurt.
Yeah, Von Tharn is still
Yeah,
hurt. She gave me her healing
I'm like,
potions.
coughing up
Right.
blood.
And hairballs.
Okay. Right.
Bloody hairballs.
Oh god. That's my next metal band name.
Bloody hairballs.
Cure at first level for Von Tharn, so I'm gonna cast it for her. It's not going to be that much, but it'll be something.
It'll be something.
So let's see. That's 1d8 plus 4. You heal 12. Wait, no, 7, 11. Sorry, you heal 11. And bonus action, spiritual weapon. My scythe. I will say, as a free action, you will reach your end unless you stand down.
And he just kind of growls at you.
He's never standing again.
Yeah, no, he's not standing again.
Yeah.
No.
He's also not having kids, ever.
Not a lot of things.
Courtesy of Ma.
He's,
I'm fine.
All right.
he's gonna have ED for the rest of his life. Let's just say that.
At this point, Naaman, having just healed you, runs forward, taking his turn to.
Fighter.
Yeah, I know.
Go
He's
get
going
stuck in the
to.
blue?
Oh. I think he would remember from literally our first
Yeah, he would
encounter
remember.
together.
Out of character, he would remember
Remember what?
about the
About the
glue.
glue.
Yeah, no, he would. He would. He's not going to run into the glue. I'm trying to figure out what he is going to do, though.
Oh, wait, I forgot he doesn't have that ring of jumping anymore.
He does, actually. He got a new one.
He got a new one.
Oh,
the
right,
rest
he
of
got a new one.
Okay, so he's going to use... Yeah, he's going to use his full action to run and jump up onto the king's lap, where there is no glue.
Hmm.
It's kind of smoldering low.
And that's the end of his turn, because he has no... He just used his action to do that. Because he...
Looks like a barbecue up here.
Yeah.
So
It's roasting
now
the
it's
fire.
Colleen's turn.
Hey, Colleen, you should do some good race for Bonthorn. You should do your signature.
Hold on, let me see what.
You also
Colleen-
guys might want to get out of the big group that you're in, just in case his lightning comes back.
I just like Naaman and Annalise just going. "Ah." Bye.
Kinda.
I am going to. Actually, I think I'm gonna take the advice to kind of spread out a little bit.
Yeah.
So she's gonna take the 30 feet away from the other group members. Then she's gonna cast Flaming Sphere. Shoot, wait, how far away from, the con are they standing right now?
About, like, if you're moving 30 feet towards him,
Yeah.
you're about 130 feet away.
Ooh, shoot. I can't do anything then.
You can use your action to dash and move closer, but then you won't be able to do anything else.
Yeah, and I
Unless it's a
won't.
bonus action.
It won't. It still won't even get me close enough for the next turn, anyways.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
in that case,
you have a
what-
movement speed of 30, so you can move up about... Yeah, you'd only be about 100 feet up.
yeah,
Or 60 feet up.
I'd have to dash next turn, and I'd have to get like this would be 3 rounds in the making. Instead, I'm gonna conjure Healing Spirit, which calls forth a nature spirit to soothe the wounded. With, I believe it's 1d8?
Okay. What is the, where is that one?
It is a It's a level. It's a second level spell. It's got a 60-foot range.
With an area of 5 feet.
Yeah, with an area of 5 feet. Yes.
So anybody? Okay, so where do you put the 5 foot?
I'm gonna put it next to Von Tharn because I see that she's the most down at the moment.
The only down.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what is it with you guys and either nearly dying or getting through unscathed? There is no in between with you guys.
Why not both?
We're all or nothing kind of people.
Might have something to do with the encounters, Ryan.
Yeah.
You know what? This should have been a difficult encounter, by all means.
No. I'm going to
all
say
over
that
again.
after 2 of us went down in one turn.
Yeah.
We're all going to end the encounter with full health.
Still not at full health.
So far. All right. So, if that's the end of your turn, then it's Von Tharn's turn.
All right. How many points was I healed just now?
8? Was it? I don't know.
It's a 1d.
Jack, what did you heal?
Jack, honey.
It's 1d6. I thought that she rolled that. I'm sorry. Let me. 5. Hey!
Yay! I'm getting closer to full health. I am almost at full health. Yay! Yay! Okay.
Saving my big healing for like when all of us get like hit at once.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you do?
So I am. Is the guard towards my? Looking at the con, is the guard off to my right or off to my left?
So looking at the con, he's slightly skewed towards the right.
Okay. So I'm going to start heading towards the left-hand side.
Okay.
And I'm going to start getting prepared my crossbow with a firebolt. And I'm going to start running to where I am just outside the glue. How far away is
that's a
that?
ways away. That's about 130 feet away.
All right.
40 feet.
Let's see here. Because I think when you move on your turn of combat, you can double your speed until the end of your turn. Once you use the straight, you can use it again until you move 0. So I can use feline agility to double my movement speed.
Okay.
Yet that'll put me 60 feet closer to the con.
Okay, that puts you within I think 70-ish feet.
Okay. So he'll be 70 feet away from me?
Yeah, now. Yeah.
Okay. So that will allow me to roll just normal for my crossbow with the firebolt. Fire! And so I'm gonna shoot him in the dick.
Yes.
This is
I'm gonna see if I can castrate
This
this
is what
dude.
happens when you have an all-female cast. It's a party. Like, I'm not even joking.
He's
All
gonna be saying some Vegeta lines in a moment here from Dragon Bridge.
They keep kicking me in the dick! Why do they keep kicking me in the dick?
I was just trying to tell him dad jokes.
It's with advantage, by the way.
Oh, cool. Well, my first roll was a stock 20,
Ooh.
and my second roll was an 18.
Okay, so 20 to hit, that hits.
Yep. And and this is with the fire arrow.
Okay.
So the fire arrow does. So do I need to do the crossbow damage first before the arrow damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So with the crossbow, that's 1d8 plus 2.
Okay, so that's 10.
Well, I didn't get a nat 20. I got a stock 20. Or
Yeah, 8 plus 2. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Yeah,
Sorry, never mind.
I did not crit hit.
I thought you rolled an 8. Is what it was.
No, I haven't rolled yet.
Yeah.
So that's a 7. 5
Okay,
plus
so
2.
9.
Yeah. No, I rolled a 5 plus my 2. That's 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 7
and
plus
yeah.
2d6.
Yep. Plus 2d6. Do. 3.
Total.
Yeah.
All right, 10 damage.
You know what? Whatever works. Whatever, you know.
That's better than nothing.
No need to be picky.
All right.
Yeah.
So, is that the end of your turn?
That's movement. That's main action. What do we got for bonus action? Let's see here. Yeah. For now.
Okay. So, Willow, your turn.
Yes. I'm gonna.
Don't think we want to kill him.
Shoot,
I'm
that's
not gonna-
true.
I want to kill.
I'm not sure we get a say in this.
I don't know if we.
Well, I
put
mean,
guard there. I
don't think
we're
it would
gonna
be
get a
great with
single-
Zircon if we just kind of like we left him to go get help, and then he comes back and he's dead.
Yep. I mean, technically, the ones that are doing the most damage here is the guard. It's up to the guard, apparently, because I sure as hell ain't doing any damage.
I told him to stop, so I mean, he's gotta stop. Or
I'm gonna roll to hit.
It's gonna come in with every villager and just be like, "We're here to stop." Oh my god!
Why is his crotch so bloody and burned?
Why is he glued to the chair?
So I'm gonna roll.
Who are you people? Do not mess with Antillians.
Is it with advantage or no?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
yes.
Okay. I need the calculator because I am the dumb.
Wait, what is it? What'd you roll?
I rolled a 17.
Us.
Plus what?
Plus
Plus
9.
9, so 26.
Okay.
That's a 26 hit.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, it does.
That's with a fire arrow, by the way.
That I
Okay.
hope so.
You're supposed to say that beforehand, but whatever.
It's with a fire arrow, by the
Okay.
way. Love you.
His crotch is on fire again.
It's having a really bad day.
How many of those have you used? That's 3 now,
Yeah.
right?
It's the-
Okay.
So
She's
that's
having
5.
fun with her new toy.
All right.
The damage from the bow is 8.
Okay.
It's
And
the,
then-
it was the touching moment. It was the the speech and everything. She's really like, yeah, I'm
and
great.
then
Bitch.
the
Fire to the crotch.
fire arrows is 8. There's another 8, so that's
16 total damage.
plus the no, it's not.
Plus
I have Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Which is
Cass is like, don't take this away from me.
plus the Lost Slayer.
You can't use it again.
That was last turn. It's once per turn,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
which is
Yeah, Ryan.
Okay, so 16 plus 7. No, plus 6.
23.
22. 16 plus 6 is 22.
Yeah, 22.
Okay. Damn.
Is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead?
Not yet.
God.
He's close.
Fuck. God damn it.
All right, that's fine.
He rolled a 5.
Really? Now that I think about it, we really shouldn't kill him.
I mean, somebody's gonna have to. I mean.
He rolled
Again,
a 5.
I don't
again.
think we have a say
He
in
has-
this.
Well, we do.
So he charges up lightning one more time
Oh no.
and aims straight down at his leg where Naaman is standing.
No!
Murray sees this and she just
Oh, no.
screams.
Poor Annalise.
Naaman rolls his saving throw. He rolled a
Made it?
1.
What? What?
Rolled a natural 1.
Yeah. So he takes, let's roll the damage, 53 damage. I'm sure that's more the health than he has. He goes down.
Look, he was a fighter. Wouldn't he have more?
Level 4?
I think he had at most 40 something. I think it was 48. So he goes down.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled to see if he falls off his leg and into the glue.
Ryan.
Because it's just what would happen. And he rolled a 6. So he falls down off the leg onto the glue, which is about 30-ish, no, 20 feet down. So that's another...
Like, he's unconscious at this point, right? Like, we can all
the
agree.
fall
on that.
damage
Can you
can
make a
kill him.
noise?
The fall damage does affect at this point. If you take damage while you're unconscious,
Oh, yeah.
it's an
He's-
automatic
he's
death.
right.
It's an automatic failed on a death save.
Yeah.
Mechanically,
Did
he's
he
right.
make any noise when he was hit like that? Did like he yell out or something?
He screamed?
He screamed when being struck by lightning.
Oh no.
Okay.
Ironic that this is how Naaman goes out.
Oh,
You cut off.
you cut
It
out.
would be ironic if this is how Naaman goes out, considering who his player was.
Yeah.
Getting struck by
Oh,
lightning.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in real life.
Alright, so he takes another 7 points as he automatically fails his first death save. And he's stuck in the glue.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
At the feet of the giant.
Oh,
He's 130
shit.
feet away from us at this point.
From
Is from
you?
me?
Yes. He's 160 feet away from you. Moved up 30, right?
So I'm 70 feet away from the con.
Well, if you're 70
Okay.
feet, that means you're
Okay, so then you're 70 feet away from Naaman too. Because they're
Would that
basically in
mean
the same space.
Yeah.
And how far away was he from me? Because I had been.
You were right up at the edge, so about 20-ish feet.
Oh, because I had used my movement to move back towards the cart and we had passed each other.
Right.
He's in the
So you
glue.
moved 60 feet back that way, so
Right.
80,
He's in the glue,
80
right?
feet away. Yeah, he's in the glue.
Right.
He's 20 feet into the glue.
So if you reach him, you'll
Wait.
get stuck.
Is he? Does the glue encompass him, or is it just like?
There's no way to get to him
Oh.
without getting in the glue, unless you can fly.
And it's 20 minutes.
Can't. Is there a way to break the glue?
None of us have any of the.
Not without universal solvent, or become ethereal, or a wish.
He has a potion. He has the potion.
He's he used his potion on you, Esmeralda.
No,
no,
not
he
that
used
potion.
a healing
Oh.
potion.
Healing
Oh,
potion.
okay.
The potion of random
Potion of,
benefit is still with Naaman.
Fuck.
Do we have a really big carpet? Just put it over the glue? Do we have like a really big carpet we can just like put over the glue? We can walk on
Oh
the
my God.
carpet?
I wish.
Can you take off your coat?
It's not big enough. I was thinking of that too. Yeah, but
Everybody
my
starts
coat's not
taking
big
off their
enough.
coat and putting it down on the ground to make their way to
Yes, or just yell to the guard, "Hey, please pick up Naaman."
Wow.
He's stuck in the glue.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Do you have?
You can't get him out without universal solvent.
No.
So even if you can heal him, he's still stuck there.
He'd be alive.
Whose turn is it? Whose turn is it? Whose turn is
Yeah,
it?
whose turn is it?
It's the guard
Okay.
who sees this and just keeps wailing on the king.
So the king is dead now, right?
Depends on whether or not
Oh,
he
he's
hits.
not.
There is
It's not
technically
advantage.
there is technically a chance that he will miss both times. Not a very high chance, mind you, but right, that's a hit. And this giant, this sort of arm, his sword back, flipping it straight and just plunges it into the chest of his king.
Good.
As he
Good.
No,
the
no, not
electricity
good.
fades out from the king's hand, and he just screams in agony. The guard twists the blade, and the king falls over. Or king slumps, and he is no more.
Well, he's still touched the ground, so he
Yes.
can't fall.
Well, he slumps. That being the end of combat,
We need to get
Naaman
Naaman
is-
out of there.
right? So, we're no longer in initiative order. However, you are still all fairly spread out.
I think I'm the closest to Naaman.
Right.
When Naaman yelled out, Annalise heard that, turned around, and watched him fall. Watched all that happen to him.
Mm-hmm.
And Von Thorn was there to watch that as well.
I think we all saw it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Um,
Annalise just starts running close to try and get to Naaman.
The
So
heal
does
wound
Esmeralda.
spirit is still there.
Next to Von Thorn?
But you can't move it.
Yes, I can.
Oh, you can. How
How
far can
hold
you-
on. There's a limit to how much I can move it, but as bonus action on your turn, you can move the spirit up to 30 feet to a space you can see. So, but we're not in combat anymore, so can I just take her?
It still takes time to move it that far.
Yes. Yeah,
At which
yeah.
point, it would be about 2 rounds, and he'd still have to make 2 more death saves.
I mean,
as Esmeralda runs down, she's going to look up at the god. Please find a healer. He can't die.
Willow, can you heal him from where you are? Do you need to, be closer?
I need to be able to touch him.
Oh, God.
Von Thorn.
Can't. What would happen if we used our cloaks as a way of keeping us separate from the glue?
It might work, but you would have to be very careful.
Von Thorn starts taking off her
Yeah.
cloak, and depending on how close she is to Willow, she throws it to her to use it as like a little, like how coats are used over puddles.
yeah.
Um,
And Colin,
His name is
Am I at the glue
About 20
by
feet.
now?
20 feet. And how far can I jump?
I think
not
it's the same
20
as your
feet.
movement,
no,
isn't
I'm
it?
not. How far? Can
No, I think it's like, I don't know. That's a good question.
And I don't have the jump spell.
Me neither.
I have access to it, but it's not prepared.
Am I
Yes,
at the glue
same.
yet, or am I
Okay.
still running?
So you can, you have to run 10 feet first,
Okay.
and then you can move a number of feet equal to your strength score. So 1 foot.
What?
That's her strength modifier, not her
Yeah.
strength score.
My strength score
Oh, yeah.
is 12.
So you can jump 12 feet.
I can jump 12 feet?
That
Okay.
seems way more than you should be able to jump, but okay.
And would I be able to throw Bonfar's cloak about 10 or 12 feet? Maybe?
Just kind of like put it over. No, because you have to run first. I was gonna be like, put it over your feet and bunny hop.
No.
You could theoretically put it under your feet when you land, but you're gonna definitely have to make a dexterity saving throw not to fall in.
Colleen is
While
still
you're
gonna.
in the air, you can put it under your feet and hold it
Yeah.
there till you land, and then you got to make
Well,
sure that you
the
don't
cloak
fall.
that I'm throwing to Willow is my cloak of protection, which gives her a +1 bonus to AC.
Well, oh, to Willow. Okay, I thought you
Yeah.
meant.
Well,
I thought you meant you were throwing that cloak
believe-
on the ground.
Yeah,
I was
she
like,
is.
no, don't do that.
Yeah.
That's what she's.
I'm not gonna do that then.
Yeah, no,
That's
because
why I'm not
Throw
using
on-
my cloak.
Okay.
Because mine's the cloak of elven kind. I'm
Yeah.
not using that. Cause
Am I at the glue yet, or am I still running?
I think we're all still running. We're all dashing. I assume.
so
I'm at the glue right now.
I'm tempted to take my
you're
shirt
almost
off
at the
and
glue. You'd have to move 30. You're. If anybody gets to the glue that isn't already there, that's another round, which means another death save.
Can I up at 60 feet from Naaman? And cast healing word.
You're farther away.
Yeah, but I'm
So
gonna
you're
wait.
about, what, 130 feet, I think it was?
Told me it was 160.
Yeah, at the cart. But did you move?
Oh, I didn't move.
Okay, so yeah, you're
I'm
160
still-
feet away. You have a
I get-
movement speed of...
30, so I can maybe do dash, but I would still need another dash after that.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
So, is anybody actually taking their turn to move right now?
I'm trying to get to the glue, so yeah.
I'm going to get
Okay.
to the glue as well.
Me
Alright.
too, to try and get the healing spirit to him.
Alright, so that's...
How many death saves is that?
That's... Well, so far we're going to start with the 1.
Okay.
Then wait, he needs one more failure, and one more failure, and
He needs 2 more.
I thought he needed 2. Yeah, 2 more
no,
failures.
Did he just succeed?
He succeeded on the first.
Okay.
He has 1 fail and 1 success. So you guys have
Okay.
all moved 30 feet.
Well, no, we're all dashing, right?
Okay, so you've
And
all moved
dashing.
at minimum 60 feet.
Yeah.
So Annalise is back at the edge of the glue. Von
still
Thar is about
100
30 feet away from Naaman, 10 feet away from the glue, because she was 70 feet away. No, you would be at the glue. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
taking my
Call-
cloak off and setting it aside
Okay.
out of the glue.
Colleen and Annalise are at the glue. I'm still 100 feet away. About Willow and Von Tharn.
Willow and
I've been at the glue.
yeah, Willow
You've
didn't
been
move.
at the glue. Okay.
Yeah.
Jack is
Then-
30 feet in front of Esmeralda because she moved 30 feet towards him earlier.
You're 70 feet away.
So, yeah. And you're 30 feet behind Jack.
I mean, I can take my shirt off and use that.
It's up to what your character would do.
Yeah.
What Willow do.
If anyone's close enough, Ontharn's going to yell out, "What's in that solvent?"
What solvent?
The solvent to get rid of the glue. The universal solvent.
It's a magic item.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
And none of you technically know what the item is. You've
Yeah,
seen
we
it
don't know. We
used,
don't.
but it was never
Yeah.
named in front of you. So
Yeah,
technically,
we don't
none
know.
of you know what you need.
I want to test away from Naaman, like off to like basically away from everyone but still on the glue, I want to test an acid splash on it to see if that could dissolve some of that glue.
All right.
But I'm directing it away from everybody while it's still on the glue.
Okay, this is a second round after that first one where everybody moved. Because you moved. Okay, no, but you still have an action because you only had to move a couple of feet. So, yeah, same round then. You do that. It has no effect on the glue.
What kind of glue is this?
I'm still running as much as I can.
All right, so we're taking another round of movement.
I don't know if
we
anyone
have
else
to.
is
That's
doing
the only
anything.
thing we can at this point.
Somebody do something.
Okay.
Where's the guard?
He's
standing there. He's just kind of,
Please get Naaman up!
I have an idea. Can he pick me up and like hold me over Naaman?
You can try. But he did just fail his second save.
Oh my god.
That's what I was calling to. I was calling to the giant to pick me up.
Yeah, can I like get a hold of his attention?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Hi, can you pick me up and like hold me over my friend, please?
I will try this. As you stumble into his hand and he sort of leans over and sort of like holds you over.
Cast Cure Wounds.
Make an athletics check.
What is it?
I rolled an 8. That's total.
He's just out of reach. And the giant can't get any closer without risking falling himself.
No.
Wait, but I'm at the glue, right?
Yeah.
So I can send the healing spirit to him.
Please.
Is it an action to move that?
It is not an action, it is a bonus action.
Okay. How far can you move it?
I can move it 30 feet. And you said that Naaman's about 20 feet from the edge of the glue, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I would have thought that it'd be 30 feet from where it is currently.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, but it was
Unless
moving with me.
Yeah, it was moving with.
But it was 30 feet behind you the whole time.
It wasn't?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, fuck, it
Yeah.
was.
So it'd be one more turn to try and get it to him.
I'm running and then I'm trying to.
I mean, that's all she can do right now, so I mean, unless somebody succeeds before, she's gonna keep going.
Okay. Is everybody still moving?
I'm still trying to reach him.
For Annalise, who's like just standing at the edge of the glue, unable to do literally anything.
Same with Von Thorn.
I'm running as much as I can.
Last death save. That was a 9.
No!
As you guys scramble to reach him, Willow, as you're desperately reaching out for him to try and...
As soon as
I'm gonna let out a scream of frustration.
And then Fighter Naaman has passed away.
Annalise just falls to her knees and screams.
Von Thorn is just stunned and
I look up at the giant, stern look on my face. Please, my friend, get Sir Con immediately.
As he puts Willow back on the ground and sort of nods solemnly and walks out the door. You're left alone with the bodies of the former king and the friend that you've made, though you haven't known him long. The attachments and the bonds that you shared with him will continue to live in your memory as all of you sit there, sort of numb by the shock, or perhaps feeling every bit of it. However your characters would process this grief.
I go over to Annalise and put my hands on her shoulders to try and comfort her.
She doesn't even register it.
I'm gonna go over to Annalise and pull her into a hug.
You go ahead.
Jack, you go first.
I was gonna say, Colleen is still trying to motion the healing spirit to do something.
You managed to get it there. It has no effect. You all register the fact that the fighter Naaman is no more.
Thank you.
And with that, we will end tonight's session.
No, it's not okay. The king fucking deserved to die after what he did to Naaman.
Yeah.
He deserved it.
Why he's dead now, motherfucker.
We're not apologizing for it.
Nope.
Nope. Annalise is basically just gonna be comatose.
Are you okay, Maddie?
Feels.
All right. Well,
Character feels
some of
shitty,
us
okay?
are way past our bedtime tonight.
Oh god.
So,
Oh my god,
with that, we will end the stream. I think everybody here is going to need a few weeks to process that.
Go treat yourself to a cup of hot cocoa.
We should be here next week.
Next Sunday.
Next
if
Sunday as
everyone
well.
managed.
Assuming that's all right with everybody. We forgot to
Everyone
mention that
managed
before the
next
stream.
Sunday or Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday.